Hello everyone, my name is Nexus71C, and today we are playing some even more PC building simulator because today is Chill Friday. You know, it's like early in the morning for me, but for a lot of folks out there it is like late in the afternoon, say, you know, across seas or wherever you may be, and there is actually something I did not know. I was going into Restream because, if everyone knows, I use Restream to stream on both Twitch and Mixer. However, I just figured out that my CG strike has been lifted. Well, not lifted, but it's over, you know. It was never lifted because YouTube were jerks. YouTube is basically jerks. And what happened is that because I got that CG strike, which was a false one, I got my live streaming taken away for 3 months. Well, those 3 months are over, and I'm now able to live stream on YouTube again. And it's streaming on YouTube right now. So, whatever platform you prefer, Twitch, YouTube, go between, because I don't really have any Mixer viewers, but whatever. That's very cool. Finally glad we got that platform back on the road, because that was my second best platform in my opinion. Like, I preferred Twitch. Mixers was like a eh, and then YouTube was like a yes. Like, I really preferred messing with YouTube. Because it's like, you know, I get randomized viewers, just say, whenever I stream. So, one time when I streamed, I got like 30 or 40 viewers on stream, and you know, none of them really chatted, but they were viewers. And I'm like, that is awesome. So, it's really nice to have YouTube back. So, let's go ahead and start a game. And last time we had a bit of annoyance, and that, well, it wasn't really bad enough. Go to bed, nerd. Normal people sleep at 1 a.m. Really? So now Sweden is going between. Anyways, we're here, and I am glad. Alright, so I need to start fixing up these PCs. I don't know what all equipment I've got. I gotta go check. That's used. I don't know what from. Probably that broken piece of crap. A broken Ryzen core, which means I gotta replace a bunch of these used. Jesus. It's been a tiny bit, so I don't really remember what I needed to do. So using that's broken, we can just sell the broken crap, because we know no one's gonna be using that. Okay, so we gotta figure out what we're gonna be doing. Let's see, upgrade to 8,000 gigs of storage, which is 8 terabytes, apparently. Complete by end of day. Ooh, replace. Yeah, sure. Let's go do this one first. Like an immediate. Did I forget to turn off the lights when I came in here last time? Because the lights were on. Okay, so replace the HDD. Well, what did it need? Still. Anyway, as I was saying before I got cut off, because I was reading Sweden's thing, let me say something before I actually continue. So, last time we had song requests, but like an idiot, I didn't record the stream, meaning that all the song requests that were copyrighted got muted on Twitch. Even though right now we're not doing song requests, like in the future if we ever do it, since we now have YouTube back, we don't have to worry about that. We don't have to, you know, record the stream or anything. It just goes straight to YouTube, which is how I like it. Alright. Of course, if there's anything crazy, I'm going to delete the archive. Let's say there's like a long part that you don't really want to see. You know, it's like some super long part at the end or at the beginnings, like I take forever to start the stream. Most likely I will, you know, go in and edit that up, which right now, it doesn't really matter. Still, it's there. Okay, wait, are the... I have to make sure of this, because this seems like a different layout. Yes. No, it's right there, okay. So it just needs a replacement HDD. So... well, if I can... unplug... so either... what? Buddy, I'm pretty sure that comes out this way. Yeah, why is that? Yes, you mount. Oh, I see. Well, this is all kinds of strange. Not used to this. Okay, so it's this way. Not used to this type. Okay, so storage. Alright, so this was the broken one. I guess I'll give him this one. Place HDD. I want to imagine that this is the deal, so... Wait, let me cable it up before I plug it in. Okay, pots. Beauty panel. Oh. Well, I guess they had some issues on that one. They gave me a case that wasn't even plugged in correctly. Nice job, you guys. And you didn't even mention it. Alright, so damn, my YouTube is in light mode. Right. Mobile is always in light, which I really wish they would bring a dark mode to mobile YouTube. They just haven't yet. Power. Says it needs a boot. Heck yeah. We good, we can leave you by the door. You, I think you're just completely broken. Aren't you? Yeah, it was the upgrade graphics card thing which broke entirely. I'm thinking about just seeing if I can get rid of that. I really just want to get rid of it. This is the upgrade to 8,000 gigs, which... Do I have enough on that? Where's... yeah. How much storage do I have on me? 4 terabyte each. So okay, as long as their case can support it, which I don't remember if it could. It's been a little bit, so I don't remember what happened the last time we were here. That's a 500 gig. That's a 500 gig. And they have a couple more ports. So, that's one whole gig. I think I'm just gonna take their gig and then just give them 4. Will that work? Stupid edit video section that don't have a dark mode, right? Busy getting blind. Dang. Okay, what happens if we just try to install these in there? I mean, I don't mind just giving it straight to them. I mean, they're right here, aren't they? Okay, it upgraded. Yeah, that's good. So we can just cable it up. Oops. To be honest, I really do like the music in this too. Like, they actually did pretty nicely with it. Excuse me, sir. Yeah, what is this? Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Hold on a minute. We're going to remove you. Just, no. Sir, sir, I'd like to have you back, please. Can I unplug you? Because you're not letting me unplug you. Oh, there we go. I will answer why this needs to be unplugged here in a minute. On the cable. There we go. That's more like it. This is because of preference. So apparently, this motherboard doesn't have enough space in order to occupy any more hard drives than 3. So what I need to do is take one out. So I'm going to take one of their hard drives. I'm sure it's okay if I do that. Sure they won't mind. Oop, no, I don't need you out. Let's see. Nope, there is no property of. which this was theirs. It doesn't say property of, so they're okay if I take it. As long as I give them new, they don't care. There we go. Now I should have enough space. So see, like right there, where no, it wasn't his motherboard, it was his power supply. His power supply didn't have enough cables. So now everything's connected correctly, so we can go ahead and put the case back on. So that's just the way this case was made. Whoa, come on. There we go. Power. As long as it boots. Yep. One thing about this game that has a bit of a flaw, which kind of annoys me, is the fact that this game actually... Okay, so let me just go ahead and go with this. The way hard drives work normally is that you have to do some work in the BIOS of a computer. I'm getting nerdy here, so whatever, but point is you have to go into the BIOS and like mess with some settings and everything in order to actually get the hard drive working the way you want it to. It's not just a plug and play. I mean, sometimes it is, but a lot of times not really, because you know your BIOS won't detect, BIOS on the motherboard will not detect, hey, another hard drive's been plugged in, until you mess with that. So plug and play really is not the way to go. So collect and discard. Discard. Thank you. I'll go to you guys in a minute. Alright, this is finished, so collect. Discard. And this guy, I really just want to get rid of him. Wait, can I quit it? Quit. Thank you. That one's been giving me so much pain. That one's been giving me so much pain, I just really wanted to get rid of it. Alright, so what are the new parts? GTX 970 Gaming 4G Gold. Sweet. Okay. I need to upgrade my PC. I'd appreciate it if you could replace the graphics card with something better. Can you run 3D Mark to make sure it's all working properly? Kind regards. Well, I'd love to do that, good sir, except I don't know what your graphics card is, so it kind of is a pain to do that. I'll keep that in mind. It's those idiots at Movie Maniacs. They're crazy. Oh, it's this guy again. This dude. They organized some kind of DDoS on the Film Classics archive. It was like 1 million people tried to download everything at once. It totally killed my computer. There was smoke and everything. Can you take a look and see what you can do about the damage? Replace the PSU and replace the CPU. Jesus. Sure. Okay. I've got the money. Can you make the upgrade? I need you to upgrade the CPU. Can you put in 4 GB of memory? Can you benchmark it to make sure it's okay? Sure. And I guess I'll go into yours too. Except I don't know what kind these all, when all these guys want. Replace the PSU, replace the CPU. I don't know what they need. Replace the CPU. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and power all this off. And power off. We want to go straight on to the next day in order to get our stuff. And we'll work with what we get. That is gone now. Yes, thank you. Okay, so delivery of the Seagates, that's what I already got. So now we're going to this, and I need to keep $500 in bank, so I gotta make sure of that. Hopefully that'll be a thing. Okay, just going power on the computer. Alright, so what we got here? So, upgrade the graphics card, upgrade CPU and 4 GB of RAM, replace the CPU and replace the PSU. Alright, let's go and look at this guy. He wants an upgraded graphics card. So let's see what graphics card he's got so we can actually work with that. Everybody loves this case, I swear. GTX 1050 Ti. Alright. Let's see what we got. So, where is it? Graphics cards. This is a 1050 Ti, which is... Let me make sure I'm getting the right one here. Let me make sure I'm getting... Okay, so it's 1050 Ti Gaming X 4G. 1050 Ti. This is what he's got. Alright, so he needs a better version. He needs a better one than this. This is what he wants. Do I have any 1060s? Sure as I'll give him a 1060. Here, let's go with I don't know what we're wanting here. We're wanting better. You know what? Yeah, we'll just look at what he's got. So this is what he's got. 14's alright. 1468. That's his deal. We need something that has better than that, which this does already. It's except it. What? Hold on. The core frequency is already better. The memory frequency is the same. But this has 2 gigabytes of VRAM instead of 4. That's a downgrade if you ask me. I would not want to give somebody that. So I'm not going to buy that for him, even though it is a step up. Here, okay, so he has 14... No. 1050 Ti is the best thing I got? Or, you know, the best thing I can give this dude? Seems that way. Man, I don't want to give him something like that. If it was like replace, then fine, I'd replace it with the thing he's got, but I don't want to give him something even worse. Well, it's a video game. What do you expect? Let me just look around just in case. These are 970s, 980s. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to give him that. So let me go back to what he's got. He has this card, and I guess we'll have to get him this card. It is an upgrade for the fact that it has a higher core frequency, but it has a lower VRAM, so whatever. Okay, so that's that. So we're going to leave that running because we're going to go buy some more things. So let's go ahead and install his case part. Gonna put it back, because I just needed to know what we needed to grab. Alright, so we're going to set him right here, just in case. Alright, they want an upgraded CPU and upgrade to 4 gigs. Now I can easily give that 4 gigs, but I need to know what CPU they're using. So I need to be able to unplug that. Oh, what you got? Ryzen 3 quad core 1200. Alright. CPU, Ryzen 3 quad core 1200. So he wants an upgrade. So the best he could do is upgrade to this. Yeah, it's probably better for him. I mean, it's the same socket, AM4s. I could give him this to go better, but he didn't specify. He just said an upgrade, so I'll just add that to the cart. Save me some money. He wants 4 gigabytes of RAM, so memory 4, sweet. This is all 50 bucks. Let's see. He's got red in the system already, so let's go and give him some red to. Whoa, hey. Go ahead and account for that. Buddy? Where's my. Oh, search. I was like, what happened? Okay. So 4 gigs of RAM is all he wants, correct? I'm making sure once again. Upgrade to 4 gigs. That's not a lot of freaking stuff, bro. Alright, we'll just give him a 4 gigabyte of RAM. So, add that to cart. Alright, so that covers this guy, right? Yes, that covers this guy. Oops. Alright, so this covers this dude. This one wants a replacement CPU and replacement CPU, meaning no upgrades, just given the exact same thing they've got. Okay, let's see. Oh, wait, I didn't give that other guy his fan back. Whoops. Our replacement CPU, quad core. Alright, so it's still the quad core 3. So, CPU. Add that. Alright, that's a replacement for that. Now, what's his... No. Okay, PSU. Cooler Master MW3 Bronze. Alright, so... The Bronze 500? Wait, is that what that said? 500, alright. Yeah, that's what he wants. Add out of the cart. $545. That's gonna take half of our money away. Alright, let me, here, you know what? Actually, I'm not gonna put the cooling fans back because that's like needing to apply stuff. I'm gonna go and put that in there. Okay. Go ahead and go to our cart. Let's see. We got a better CPU, better GPU, more RAM, replacements. Okay, that looks to be good. And let's do next day shipping, so bye. Okay. In the day, go to work. I think it's not many games anymore that could be run on 4 gigabytes of RAM. Not really. No, not these days. Alright, so we got that. So let's go ahead and start over with this guy. So he wants the replacements PSU and CPU, so let's go and do that for him. Alright, so let's go ahead and remove. We want to remove his CPU. So remember, 1200's the one we're replacing it with. So CPU. We're giving him this one. Alright. And let me go ahead and put thermal paste, add it, and put his cooling system back. You remember which one he had? I'm gonna assume it's this one. I'm gonna assume it's this guy. Was it? I have no clue which one this guy had. See, that's the thing. Like before, it would always say like, you know, be like, oh, property of. Oh shit, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna give somebody the wrong one. I'm gonna give somebody else the right one. I think this one went in here. I think. I could be wrong. Which one went in where? Do you remember? Do you remember the smaller one went in the guy who needed the replacement CPU? I mean the replacement power supply. I don't know if you were paying attention, because even I don't remember. See this? Okay, you can't like be like, oh, you know, if this was me in real life, I would be, you know, screwed or anything. It's just that. Save. I mean, I don't know either. Yeah, of course, yeah, yeah, that totally goes. Yeah, totally. Somebody's gonna get the wrong fan, and they're gonna be pissed. The other person's gonna get the wrong fan and gonna be happier. Cause look at this. Look at this crap. Someone's gonna get this piece of junk and gonna be pissed. Somebody's gonna get this, gonna be like, oh yeah, that's cool. That's a way better fan. Screw it, they're getting this. I don't even know anymore. I'm just gonna say that's what they had, and if it's not, then I'm sorry. I don't know. Okay, so I need to take out the PSU. So I need to take out this. Okay. So I need to get rid of the PSU, but I need to unplug everything from it. Means unplug this. Unplug the whoa. Unplug the motherboard. Unplug all the way over here. Okay, then I gotta unplug the individual. Oh, hey. So one more, right? Yeah, it's right there. Oh. There we go. Now I can remove the PSU. And we can add in the new one. The power supply. This is broken. This is what he has. So we can plug her back in. Set the cables back up. I've had to replace my power supply before, so at least I know that works. Because my power supply, like, you know, it sounds like they would not be a fan of you. No. If only I had a drum set next to me. No. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the case stuff back on. PC parts, PSU mount. But regardless, I've had to do this, kind of, because my original computer, it was terrible, like really bad. You know, both the CPU and the GPU did not require much power at all. It had like one of the worst power supplies in there. So whenever I wanted to upgrade it, I needed to buy a 650 watt, I think that's what I got in there. In the computer that we're running this game on right now. I think it's got a 650 watt power supply. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what I got. So that helped me, you know, run my new graphics card. And, well, it didn't help with the RAM, but I did get more RAM because who would want more RAM? Yeah, now I gotta get a new motherboard, a new CPU, and new RAM, because I want to upgrade to an Intel CPU, which requires an LGA 115 socket, I believe is what it is, and that requires a whole new motherboard, so there's that. And because the whole new motherboard has that socket, at the same time, it only supports DDR4 RAM, so that means more RAM, and yeah. So, new CPU, motherboard, and RAM, that'll get me about 400, 500 bucks. Not a lot. I was trying to say not a lot of fun, but then like I had like a burp for a minute there. Speaking of burps, I think. But yeah, it's a lot of money. So it's gonna take a while for me to actually get there. Alright, so this guy can boot. He boots. Alright, sweet, we can leave him by the door. Leave him all the way over here just to note that it's done. Okay, upgrade the CPU and the 4 gigabytes of RAM. Or upgrade the graphics card. I want to do this because this is easier. They both require a 3D mark, I believe, don't they? Yeah, so it's kind of a pain. I would love to buy this, but $1,500 for a second workbench, you're bankrupting me. And I have a power bill. Or, no, I have rent. I have a rent bill in a couple days that is $500. I need this money, man. I need this money. Alright. It is a bit more money. I mean, technically, you know, you can actually get paid a bit more. So, you know, I have 454. So, if I was to pay the deal, you know, pay the bill, it'll be okay because in this game you can overdraw, but you have to be careful of that overdraw because you don't want your bank to notice and be like that, so. Just a note, kids, don't overdraw. It's awful. Don't do it. Alright, so replacing this and giving him a somewhat better graphics card, which is this guy. See, look at this. I don't understand why this is trying to say that this is better. It said it was, but I don't really believe it. I don't know, let's just plug it up and see if it actually accepts it as a replacement. It does. It accepts it. It has a better core frequency, but it has worse VRAM, which is so stupid. But, I don't know. This guy's paying me to do this, so whatever. If he's pissed, he can get over it. He's paying me. Come on, can I connect this stuff? Alright. I gotta power up, and I gotta run 3D Mark. He doesn't have any programs, so I'm gonna have to install it myself. Okay, 3D Mark. Yes. Ooh, Gigabyte. Hello, that's different. Alright, and run it. How much frames this guy gets? 11 FPS! My god. That is god-awful, buddy. But hey. It doesn't say I have to be good at what I'm doing. It just says it's gotta be a thing. I really want another workbench though, like I really want one because it'd be so much help, but you know, so say like someone's doing 3D Mark over here, I could go over here and have somebody else do another thing. It'd be so much better, but I can't. I only have 454. What does this guy want again? CPU, 4 GB of RAM, and to run 3D Mark once more. I like that case though, like I like the way those fans look. That look kind of cool. It's pretty cool. Mine is blue. My stuff has blue, and it doesn't look like that, obviously. I don't know, it's kind of creepy. Guess we'll just wait on this to be finished. Yeah. Wish I had a better motherboard, which I'm going to at some point, but I really wish I had a better one, because if I had a better one, I could get so much more stuff from my computer, you know. As I already mentioned, the CPU and the RAM, but like better stuff is in, I'm wanting to buy this SD card expansion thing, where it's basically, okay, it's an SD card bay, so I put it in like the second bay that I have in the front of the case, and I put it there and then plug it into the motherboard, and there we go. So I can actually start putting like every single type of SD card into my computer, which would be helpful for me because I have a lot of devices that use SD cards. Be really nice. You know, I can do a lot more stuff too, like, you know, add in more hard drives. I need that. Alright, so it ran 3D Mark. Is that all I wanted? Yeah, leave by the door. Okay, let's put you right there, and I'd pick you up. The game kind of lags whenever I pick up the PCs, which is weird. Alright, so you want a better CPU and more RAM. Well, I got you. Okay. We're gonna remove that CPU. Alright, so CPU 1300X, so that is a replacement. And tools, thermal paste, cooling. Going to, oh wait, oh no, it's fine. I was like, did this just like cover over top the RAM stick? Like, no, it didn't. One RAM stick, which is kind of annoying. Okay, let's go ahead and might as well just go ahead. It says upgrade to 4 gigs, which this guy already has 2 in there, so I could have bought another 2, but I already bought the 8, so that's okay. I mean, the other 4. So since we have that, he can now have 6 gigabytes of RAM. Good for him. See, there you go. Now he has 6 gigs instead of what he wanted. He gets 4, and he gets a little bit of a 2. He has an awesome, an awesome RAM stick and a piece of trash. Oops, let's this guy back on. It's kind of weird. Everyone buys the same case right now. Like, I don't understand it. Everyone has the exact same case. In the beginning of this game, there's so much. Now there's not. There's my first stop. Also a new motherboard. Then I can get basically any decent stuff. Yeah, basically. What I'm waiting for. Be able to get all this new stuff. I would just buy the motherboard. Like, technically, I actually have enough money to buy a motherboard right now. I do have the money for it. I'm just not able to buy anything else. And that's what I want, is to buy everything else. Ah, dang it. Nice job, me. Nice job. Anyway. I want to be able to have all the other parts ready to go so I can just go for it, but it's going to take some time. Right there. Has the flash drive plugged in, so now I can install 3D Mark for this guy. It's gonna take a long time before I get that much money. And what's even worse is, there's something I really want right now. Like, really want. It's a audio interface for a guitar. Well, it's for a guitar and a XLR mic, which I don't have an XLR mic, so it doesn't really matter about that. but what matters is the guitar part, which basically means I can plug my guitar into it and then plug into the computer. Now, of course, I already have the Rocksmith cable, but that actually doesn't do much good, like, what's the word for it? Mixing, I guess. It doesn't mix the sound very well, and the tones are awful because it wasn't meant for that. It was meant to just get audio from the guitar to the computers or to the device you're playing to, so you can play Rocksmith. That's it. So the game can detect, hey, this sound does this. Okay, cool. It wasn't meant for all these tones and everything. So getting audio interface would fix that and would make it play amazingly and sound awesome. And that's what I want. That is $99, the one I'm looking at. So I almost have enough for that. I have like $93. So, you know, someone could just lend money or some, which, no, I'm not saying on stream or anything, because it actually won't let anyone donate to me, which is ridiculous, but it won't. So, not that, but family-wise is what I'm saying. Somebody can actually do that. If they're in my family or something, if they want to, they can go for it. And yeah. Just gotta wait. I don't know, it's either I buy that audio interface for the guitar, because that's one thing I really want, is for something to sound really good on guitar. And then there's computer parts. Computer parts is gonna take a long amount of time, but the audio interface is something that I'm just like, I really want it. I really want it. Sounds good too. I've heard it's very good. I don't understand this. PC storage cupboard. What's the sense in that? Is it so, you know, you don't have a lot stocked up into your haul or something? In free build mode, you can actually put PC cases in here, so you go in here to get all your PC cases, but that's a free build. What's it supposed to be used here? God, it's gonna be messed up whenever someone's like, hey, I want to buy a new case. Like, I want new cases. Like, no. I mean, look at these cases they got. They got all these guys. They have the Cooler Master. Oops. And they have another Cooler Master, which this is the one that everyone's buying. Everyone loves this case for some stupid reason. This Cooler Master. And then the Regentech Asterion Plus. Anyway, regardless. Just a bunch of different ones, which I'm just like, why? Someone's gonna be asking to upgrade the case later, and I am not gonna be happy with that. You good? You good? Yeah, you good. That is all the PCs for the day. There we go. Let's go collect. Email. Collect. Discard. I'll come back to you in a minute, buddy. Alright, $285. Collect. Discard. Upgrade. Collect. Discard. So much emails. I'm getting to you, buddy. I want to see this. Leveled up. You have unlocked Radeon RX 470 GPUs. There's mine. RX 470. That is my graphics card. I wonder if they got mine in here. Oh man, if I actually unlock all this stuff, I can actually test to see how it runs realistically, because all of these, that's the cool thing I like about this game, is that all of these are actually real life GPUs, or based off of real life GPUs, if it has like a weird name. So you could literally take these and do something like that. So it's like really cool if you need that. You can take this game and be like, oh, I want these parts, but do they work? Or how good do they work together? And there you go. Hello, Sin Puthrin. Am I pronouncing that right? I am so sorry if I can't pronounce your last name there. I was gonna call you Sin. Hello. Alright, so let's see. Regardless, that is really cool. Radeon RX Gaming. Okay, I don't have an MSI, I have an Asus. So it's close, but this is technically my GPU, just developed by MSI instead of Asus like I have. Anyway, let's go on to the next ones. Bad quality. Let me check that out. I think I know what's causing that, so hold on just a minute. Video. Yep, that's what I thought. Oop, no. 720. Ooh, do not do me that way. Done. How's that? That look any better, bud? That look better, son? Sorry, my capture card for some reason likes to switch between standard, which is like 480, and then like I keep it on 720 for streams, but it like switches itself to like 480 for some stupid reason. I don't know why. But is that any better? It's probably better on the 1080, but I need to save the way it acts. I don't want it to freak out. So. I'll wait till you reply. I'm going to go and read what this guy says. Good day. I am Bruce Van Cleef, award-winning author, and I've recently found myself in need of your services. Personally, I cannot stand modern technology and I prefer to work on my trusty 1957 quiet typer. Okay. Unfortunately, my editing assistant that I transfer the editor, whatever, the latest draft to my current novel, the next great novel this century, sure, buddy, sure, into a digital copy for his convenience. Convenience. How I detest that word. My God, is this guy messed up? Is there anything more sickening than taking the raw, hard-won outpourings of a writer, his very heart and soul rendered in ink upon a page, and converting it into digital document, reducing it to nothing more than bits and bytes to be shuffled between computers like so many spreadsheets? Anyway, my current computer is outdated Hulk I purchased several years ago, and it seems it's not able to run the latest professional writing software, Scrivener, with quite enough vim. Kindly upgrade the machine so I can continue my work. The future of literature depends on it. Best regards, Bruce Van Cleef. No idea who the hell you are, but i5 6400 and 8 gigs of RAM. Sure thing, buddy. Except for the next guy. I'm not gonna be reading like that again. I just need to make sure. Yeah, Twitch. Well, I mean, it's okay. The thing is, like, the stream itself will have 720. Like, okay, the stream itself is in 720, but the capture card, it was rendering itself into 480. So it wasn't that good. It looked like trash, kind of. So I kind of get what Sin was talking about there. So I tried fixing it by putting it into 720. If that didn't work, let me know. I also put it to 60 frames. If that causes any stutters, let me know, as I'll turn 60 frames back to 30. The capture anyway, because the stream itself is 60. I'll probably have to go back down to 720/30 because there's weird issues going on. Anyway, hey, Blake here. The film class archive is dead. Not because of you. I'm super grateful that you came through with those repairs, but I actually got hit with a legal takedown request. Ooh, that sucks. It turns out hosting a few hundred cult movies for free download is illegal. Yeah, it is. It's not like you can buy the DVDs or anything. Well, good point, but still. These companies don't even care about the movies, they just want to avoid the little guy as a scandal. But I'm not going to take this line down. I'm going to fight them every step of the way. Watch this space. Okay. Cool story, bro. I'm going to delete your thing, though. Alright. What you got? My PC is super sluggish. I'm after 8 gigabytes of memory? Yeah. Of memory. It'd be good if you could benchmark it afterwards, please. When I picked it up, a lot of stuff came out. It's not like that inside of it, is it? Oh, clean out dust. Okay, so 8 gigs of RAM. Sure. New parts available. Let's see. Team Group Team T4's Dark. Okay, so they're RAM. Better RAM. Oh, we have all the dark type of deals. Sweet. What you got? My computer is so slow. Gotta hit 3,472 in benchmarks. I look forward to hearing back from you. How am I supposed to know that? No one I've seen has gotten 3,000 yet. You know, I'm rejecting your offer. Bye-bye. Alright. We're back with this guy again? Hold on a minute. Did you know that cult classic Babes, the Planet of Baltimore is not currently available for purchase anywhere? And yet when a brave fan stepped forward to preserve this culturally significant work, they sent in the lawyers. How many more films must be lost to decaying and rotten film industry before we stand up and say no more? Film Truth, the fight starts back here. This guy's so messed up. It's like one of those characters in a game that you kind of like, just, you know, one of those background characters you never think about. It's time for independent authority to step forward and hold them to account for their heinous activities in pursuit of even greater profit. Now Blake Paterberg is proud to present a new grassroots media organization, Film Truth, dedicated to rooting out corruption and profiteering at the highest levels in the stagnant swamp of the film industry. Honestly, this guy sounds like he's maybe 15 years old, and he's like getting tired of all this stuff happening, so he's like, ooh, I'm gonna make a show about it. I'm gonna make a thing about it. Yeah. You sound like you're 15, bro. Just like, you know, something happens, so you gotta make a thing out of it. I mean, I'm 19, and yet this crap happens. Whatever. Anyway, where was I at? Blake Patterbury is an industry professional with over 5 years experience behind enemy lines as assistant junior moderator at Disgraced Film Reviews or Orifice Movie Maniacs. Sick of the behind the scenes hypocrisy, he bravely left to found the Film Classics Archive, which was then forced out of business by greedy corporate interests. Support that, go to filmtruth.free and sign up as a backer. You'll get early access to every breaking story and exclusive discussion forum for true cult cinema fans. I am very curious about something. Hold on a minute. Where's my phone? I'm actually really curious, is this a thing? Because a lot of times, developers of games will actually make an Easter egg. They're like, oh, here's this website in-game, and it'll actually be a real website. So I'm checking. It's most likely not, but I want to check. Nope, it's not real. I think sure. I want to see if someone had a little Easter egg going on. That'd be awesome if they did. Cool story, bro. How what you got? I hate using my computer at the moment. The graphics card isn't up to my high standards. Can you do something about that? It would be good if you could benchmark it afterwards, please. Sure, buddy. I don't know what you got, but we'll see. Alright, let's go ahead and work on these guys' computers. So he wants i5 6400 and 8 gig for the shop. Let's go here. i5. Those are i7s. Oh, 6400. All right. Well, he was specific, so we're gonna go with it. i5 6400 and 8 gigabytes of RAM. Memory. 8. I'm gonna save money because my money's going nuts right now. Oh, there's a dark. So 50, huh? 50, 50, 50. Well. Ooh. Well, he'll probably like be pissed or anything if I give him something trashy. So I guess I'll have to get him one of these. I don't know what his computer looks like, so we're just gonna go with whatever we get. So we'll get those. It's 50 bucks, right? Sure, why not? Is there a difference? 2425, and this is the exact same price. Okay. Alright, well that's that, dude. What does this one want? Upgrade to 8 gigabytes of RAM. Alright, so. Okay. Actually, wait. Why did I just do that? Hold on. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Back to memory. It's by 2 8 gigs. There. A lot less money. Okay, so he's got... Wait. Was it a lot less money? Because that says 95. How much did I just originally get? Okay, so 95, and that's 50 for 4. So 50 plus 50, obviously that's 100, so that's $5 off. Yeah, it's cheaper to buy one whole stick, so... Which makes no sense, but alright. Really makes no sense. But, whatever. We're going with cheaper prices. It's 420. Alright, cool. Buy. That's all I need to buy, right? Yes, the CPU, that, and we should be good to go. Oh. Oh yeah, I have to see his graphics card first. Alright. Go ahead and power you off. Turn out the lights. Let's go. Alright, so there we go. And I need to have $500 by the end of today. Or, you know, this day. So I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade these guys' PC so I have the money to buy that guy's graphics card at the end. So 8 gigs, he just wants 8 gigs, that one's much easier, and to clean out dust, so, alright. Alright, compressed air. Coming. Not that easy to freaking, you know, clean this out, but, you know, video games. Honestly, how do people actually have it this freaking dusty? Like, don't you clean? Come on, bro. How can you not clean your computer this good? I clean the inside? I think I am. I mean, I can't say too much as yes, I need to actually, you know, clean out the dust of my computer, but it's not a lot like that. It looks like these have been like sitting out in like their attic for years. Like they've just been sitting in the attic for so many years. Like, how does that happen? Dust is cleared. And now to upgrade to his RAM, which I should remove the current RAM he's got. Okay. Up here. Does he have 2 sticks? No, he's got 1 stick. Which, thanks to the fact I bought 2 individual 8s, that means he now has 12 gigabytes of memory. Aren't I a great guy? Alright, so one of these 8s goes in here. There we go, now it's 12. Such a great guy. Doing all this crap for people and I really shouldn't. I mean, if they would be specific, I really wish people would be specific about it. To be honest, if I was running a computer repair shop, I would specifically have in the email, like, please detail the parts you have in your computer already. So I know what to do, you know, right away, instead of having to wait till they get here just to work on it. It's not hard. I mean, every device basically has the, like, details on it. Like, on the RAM sticks, it tells you on it. It tells you what GPU it is on the GPU, on the CPU, whatever. There's model numbers, there's everything. Just send it. Or if you have a receipt somewhere, you have it. But no, people in this game, it's get the computer, then worry about what the parts are. What jerks? Oh, right. I was like, why'd I go in here, like, to put in the flash drive? You know, I gotta say that while I understand the whole quality situation, like, you know, of, what is it? Like, if a stream looks bad, you really want it to up, but at the same time, it's like, this game, you don't really need the quality for it, you know? I mean, I'm just a guy moving around and reading. I'm reading it myself, saying what we need, and I'm moving around and moving the parts and everything. So, technically, this isn't really a game that requires that much quality, but I'm still nice. At least try. $232. Decided to retweet and like me, did you? Thank you there, Sweden. How's this looking? We'll go ahead and go just stare at it until it's done. Apparently Twitter, I mean, yeah, apparently on Twitter, only Mixer wants to actually output to that. So, you know, it's like saying, oh, I'm on Mixer. Kind of wish it would, you know, say the Twitch, or it would stream out to, I mean, it'll like show my restream link. It's nice to have. Alright, cool. Oh, 2200. See, that one guy wanted like 3,742 or something. There's no way you're gonna get it, because all these guys are getting 2200s. Just wasn't gonna happen, buddy. You were thinking unrealistically with the exact stuff I have. Wasn't gonna happen. Alright, so this guy's finished. What was this one? The graphics card, which I don't know your graphics card, so you gotta wait a minute. This guy just needed better stuff in his computer. This is his Hulk that he was talking about that's like a piece of trash? Bro, that's an awesome case for an author. Oh, hell. You notice that everyone's like screws are over here on the side? Mine are on the front. Like, are actually on the window panel. I have 10 screws on the window panel of my case. I'm just like, alright. Then again, everyone's case is different, even though these cases are obviously the same. And it's nice to have someone who has this kind of case instead of that same case we've been seeing over and over and over again. Like, ugh. Let me guess, you got 4 in here? No, you got 2 in here. What's a dang good thing I got that 8. You have 10 gigabytes. Be happy. Oh, God. Wait. Get an Intel Celeron. Oh my God, that is not good. Not the best. Well, at least he upgraded to an i5. Install the CPU. You can close the shield. Now I need to apply thermal paste and put his cooler back on. Okay, so I'll leave his thing there. We need to install memory. I have all these used stuff. Might as well just sell these used. No one's ever gonna use them. Are you sure you want? Oh wow, they actually have a "Are you sure you want to sells" now. That's actually pretty good. Glad to have that. Because before you could just click sell and it was sold, and you're like, oh no, I didn't mean to sell that. Now at least it tells you. Then go and get this guy. Wait, what? I'm about to say, but what? You gonna? I don't know where the other clip went. Oh my God! Do you see this? That's a gigantic RAM stick in comparison to his. Jeez, well I'm glad it fits. That would suck. That would suck if I, you know, bought that and it didn't even fit. Story of many people's lives, right? He just wants it to boot. Alright, cool. Sweet. Boop. He has a nice graphics card, though. He says this is an old Hulk that he bought years ago. BS. Alright, so he wants an upgraded GPU, so I need to see what his current GPU is in order to assess what next one I need to buy. What's a green one, though? That's rather different. Oh, he has 2? Oh, he has 2 GPUs. Well, shoot, and he wants an upgrade? Okay. So, let's see, the GTX 970 and the GTX 970 Gaming LE. So, it's basically a bigger version of this guy. Well, no, this was a Sean GeForce, and it was an old 970. This one's a newer one, MSI 970. MSIs are gigantic. Nazi, hello. How you doing? I mean, Jesus. Alright. Ooh, yeesh. Okay. So I'm gonna figure out which one he needs upgrading. What did he say in the email? Oh, might need to turn my computer on. Alright. A loud email. Alright, this was the guy. So he said, I hate using my computer at the moment. The graphics card isn't up to my high standards. Just high standards. I'm gonna imagine he means this guy. He wants to get rid of this guy and then get a better one. So we need to go ahead and remove this with the PCIe slot. Or slot, wow. Lock. Alright, so I'm pretty sure this is the one he's talking about that he wants to get rid of. So 970 is the old Sean. So find a new shop. That took a while. Sorry. Sorry, I was invested in the game. I wasn't paying attention. I'm a horrible person. Alright, so 970, right? So we should probably just get like one of these older models. So let's see. So the one I took from him was this guy? Hold on. Let's see. Graphics card. This is the one he had. 970 Gamer XL, so it has 1241. Let's go for that. Alright, so it's this guy. 1241, so I need something that has better. So 43. No. Get one that's at least kind of alright. He just said he wants an upgrade. So 1304. I mean, it's better than what he has. What's his other GPU? 970 Gaming LE. So, where was that at? Down here? I saw some greens down here too. Yeah, it's this guy. So this is what he has in there. They want something a little bit better, I guess. That's 1216. It's all good. Alright. Good to know. It was 1216. We wanted him to get a little bit better. That's 1242. That's just like one up from his. Wait. Oh. I see. The RX 470. Kinda looks like mine, but then again, this is a well, it's almost my model of my actual GPU. Quick question, you know much about building PCs? Oh yeah, of course I do. Well, here and there. I mean, I know what you need to know, obviously. So, yeah, I would say. So yeah, this is the GPU. This is almost a GPU I have, except mine is an Asus ROG Strix. But I mean, it's an Asus, and it's an overclocked edition of the 4 gigs. So it's 4 gigabytes, but it's overclocked. So it's much more than that. Don't think I'm gonna get him that one. It's a Sean. Nobody wants a Sean. Or a Sheen. I don't know what you'd call it. Sean or Sheen. I think it'd be Sheen, maybe, because Sean would be without the H, wouldn't it? Nah, who cares? Point is, it's not the one he wants. That is worse. That would do. Because he has an LE over there. 1216, 1304. We'll get him this one. Wait, what does even LE mean? So we're looking at core frequency. This being an upgrade, so I'm just gonna get him this. Get over it. Let's see, I'm thinking about building one. Can I link in my build? Sure, why not? I'm gonna need a PC parts myself. Oh man, I'm gonna need a PC parts myself because my computer is pretty low end. I'm one of those people who do not have much money, so there's that little issue. And I need to upgrade. Let's see, I have an old AMD APU, so obviously that sucks. So I need to get at least into the Intel CPUs, which means a new motherboard. The Intel CPU I'm wanting to get, which is i5 or maybe i7 if they have a good cheap one, maybe. Then DDR4 RAM because my motherboard is DDR3, so about $400 or $500 for me. Let's see. Let's go and get a. Okay, I already put in the cart, so is that all I need to buy? I need to buy for this guy. We're already done with those 2 builds. Yes, and there's no more. Sure, let's go and buy this. Let's do same day shipping so we can go and get our stuff. Okay. Sweet. Let's go for it. Give this guy his GPU he really wants. RIP, can't post links. Shoot. That's not good. Right, YouTube has a weird link issue. You got Twitter, Discord? Yeah, shoot. Okay. I would definitely give the Discord, it's just, I don't, okay, hold on a minute. Let me see if Nightbot's running on here. It should. Let me see. Oh wait, that's right, they have two different commands. Heck no. Okay, hold on a minute. Let me get the link from the Twitch. Okay, so that's the link. Oh shoot, come on. Really? Ugh. I can't copy links. Sure as I'll open them though. Give me a second. Tube. I am the commander of this office. I should be able to post my own things. I swear if it deleted that, then I... Okay. Did it just delete that? Streaming on Twitch, I can just... That is a good point. But hey, there you go. There's a Discord link if you still want it. I'm streaming on, you know, YouTube, Twitch, and Mixer, so... What else? Growl. Okay. So, hey, you know that graphics card we just bought? Yeah. I didn't think for 2 seconds to look at the freaking... Where is it? Not the voltage, the length. 267. Mental note. If you're going to be building on computers, make sure you get the right size for your case. Make sure you get, if you're going for a GPU, make sure you get the right sizes for your case, because if you get some too big, you're just gonna hate yourself. Because right now I'm hating myself. Because I just did that. Son of a... Actually, I could just give him these guys. It's still a use. So, alright, I guess I have to sell this now, which sucks. Just bought the dang thing. Alright, well, that doesn't fit in his thing. These actually don't fit either, so I can go and sell these anyway. Just go and sell them. Sell them. Then there's that. Unless... Wait a minute. Oh no, that's just his motherboard. Wait. Oh, I see. I see the issue here. I hate everything. Look at that, I'm here. Alright, what's with you? Alright, sweet. I hate my life. I hate it so much. I see the issue now. I see why it couldn't fit. I didn't pay attention to his motherboard. Look at this. This slot has this little piece of his motherboard right here. So it couldn't fit anything, any like graphics card right there. However, this one is where it could have fit. Most likely. Though it probably would have told me it wouldn't fit anyway. So stupid. I'm gonna go buy this guy another graphics card now, which is gonna waste me some money. Dang it. Alright, graphics cards. What is his again? 970 LE. Alright, let's give some a little bit better. It's gotta be that same size, so let me go look at the details of that. This is what he has. So let me look at the details. 277. It's gotta be 277. I think. Maybe. Swear. Okay. Maybe this would work for the gun. I mean, it's actually less. Well, no, it's not. I mean, it's right there. It's still an upgrade. It's gonna have an AMD and NVIDIA, which not the best to combine those two together. It's good to have, like, you know, you get 2 NVIDIA GPUs or 2 AMD GPUs. I don't know. How big is the one I bought already? I completely forgot, but let me go up here and I can tell you. $267. I think this is the one I bought. No, it wasn't 960. How am I talking about? 960 is worse. What was the one I just bought? This was the one I just bought him. 267. Okay, so that is an issue. So yeah, it was the motherboard thing that I was thinking about. See right there with the motherboard where it has this little block on it? That's the issue. Okay, imagine that's when he wants upgraded, doesn't it? Or... See, this makes it even worse on me because I just sold it. I just sold the card out of, like, pure spite. So... Wait, hold on. What's the one he gave me? Or the one that I got? Length, 267 millimeter. So if it's 267, shouldn't anything that has 267 work? Yeah. So are any of these 267s? Yes, they are. So it just has to have... How much does this guy have again? 1241. So it has to have better than 1241 and have 267. I think I already found it. Right here. That always works. Alright, hold on. You need to take off one of the back panels. No, I'm pretty sure that that's not the issue. I mean, it's just a graphics card replacement. So there's nothing in the back that we need to replace. The only thing in the back that would need to replace, let me show you. Well, actually, wait. Where are the hard drives located in this dang thing? Usually they're on the back panel, but that does not look like the case in here. Oh no, the hard drives are down here in the PSU cover. So, which I guess if you did take off this back port, yeah, if you took out the back port, that's all you can really get access to back here is the hard drives, and we're not upgrading a hard drive. So since we're going, just to check one more time, just in case I don't screw anything up, 267 millimeter, and these are 267s. This guy right here should be good. It has way better than what he has. That should be good for him. I'll go for it. And we're just gonna do next day shipping because I don't have enough to cover. Actually, wait. How much are these gonna give me? Let me go ahead and collect the money for these. These are so loud. Ow. Now I do have enough to cover. Sweet. Can you stop? Please. There. 280. Buy it. We turned the sound settings down a little bit. They're like really loud. Why? Okay. Really loud in my ear. I had to turn it down. Let's see. Alright. You know on the back of the PC where you input the GPU, the 970 has 2 panels removed, I believe. What? No, I think you're... Hold on. I'm not much of a PC guy, so I don't know PC terms too well. Well, I mean, the thing is, like, with the back panel, that's not where the GPU... That's not where the GPU gets inputted. Like, you know, you have your motherboard sitting right here, which is... Like, you know, it's screwed in right here. That's where your GPU is getting put into. So, it really matters by the motherboard itself. But, you know, it's just... That's the reason why we couldn't do it, is because... We bought a GPU that was like this, which was basically the size of this guy, and it can't fit here because of this big dude. So I had to get one that is enough size for this, which is what I just bought. So did I just collect the parts? No, it didn't. I should hopefully be the size. I really hope it is, otherwise I'm gonna be really pissed off. I'm pissed off. Okay. Let me try this. So if I put you back, if I get rid of you, wouldn't mind if I got rid of you, right? This needs double plug-in. Is this the guy I wanted to replace? Because maybe that's the case. Nope. Still no. There are parts of this game that are so broken, it pisses me off. Not the right side, the actual back of the PC. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, the actual back. Well, okay, fine. If you mean that, the back of the PC here. Yeah, sure, but I mean, the panel's fine. Actually, wait. Huh. You know. Well, that's actually where these guys are fine, because, you know, there's only 2 parts right here. So the way this motherboard's, like, made is so it has, like, a skip. So there's nothing here for the top port. There is actually no slot, no PCIe slot. And the second one has one. The third port, nothing here. Then the 4th and 5th are all covered up. Well, actually, I don't even know why this one's open, because there's nothing here. It's this guy that needs it. This guy's dumb. Anyway, that's good to know. Move that case part. No, that case part's fine. That case part's fine, because there's nothing right there. So, let's go ahead and... Wait, okay, yeah, okay. Okay. What was I gonna do again? Oh, right. I was gonna forgo this entire thing because I hate myself. So, I'm gonna go here. I am going to... Where's the guy I'm working on? I'm gonna quit this job. I've sunk so much money into it, it's annoying. No, that's not the issue, man. I mean, well, I mean, maybe it is the issue. We'll figure it out here. Let's just dump this out. Graphics cards. Oh, would you look at that? Well, I guess you're basically right. It just didn't mention it. It never did. Well, whatever. It never mentioned it because you can't actually see in the design, hey, does this require 2? Hey, does this require this? It doesn't actually say anything. That's one thing I kind of wish it would do. At least then I know. There, well, there, now I look like an idiot. And nothing else can be done. Let me plug it in to make sure that this is an accurate thing, because I just stole one of his graphics cards. Nope. Let me help this guy out and actually take out another one. That should do him. That's all you know? Nope. Regardless, this doesn't help. Yeah, need an upgrade. Well, sucks to be me. I just gave him what I bought, and neither of these two can still fit. Why did that just happen? I don't know. Let me do this. No. Unplug. Remove. See if I can move him down. Yeah, put him down here. No, it doesn't matter. That's what I'm saying. It won't. That's the point. No items in this category fit this case. So, which makes no sense because the smaller CPU still fits, buddy. Right here. Could scoot him down one. Wait. Actually, I don't think I could because the way the cables hit. But regardless, I can't put in the other GPU for some stupid reason. So yeah, it's just it's broken. That's what I hate about this game. It's so freaking broken. You can't ever tell. I'm actually fine at the whole building computer process. It's not as hard as a lot of people make it as long as you know what you're doing. And it's the fact that, as I said a little bit ago, if people were to create, if I was to run a PC building like repair shop, that is it. Hold on. Sorry. Anyway, if I was to, you know, have a PC repair shop, I would require that people email me their GPU, like, you know, their part specifics, because, you know, that's how this business works. Is they run off of emails, then they send in the actual PC. So the point is, give me a detailed list of what your PC is, because I don't have it. None of the emails tell you, oh hey, I have this, this, and this, and this. Just buy me. Instead, it's just like, hey, buy this for me. Buy this for me. Like, you are making it to where I have to receive the PC, figure it out by myself, buy something. You're making that process a whole lot worse. So, if a developer is ever hearing this, give me an info card. I can give this a shot, because apparently I didn't plug it in. Thought I did. Well, yeah, I did just now. Point is, it's still not upgraded. I can't put it anymore. I can't put it in. I'm saying, like, let me remove the cables again. That's removed. Install this old dude. Wait, no. Install. I imagine this one's better anyway, right? 12.6. No, actually, no, this one's better. We'll go install this old dude back in. I can just put in his old one. Part of me thinks it's because of the whole G-Force thing and, you know, AM. No, they're all G-Forces. For a second there, I thought I bought an AMD. Like, no, that's not the idea. Whenever I put in the new one, the old ones don't ever work. It is an upgrade because if you look, 1216 megahertz on the green one, and 1241 megahertz on the small guy, and then that one's 1304. It's clearly better than the both of them. So it's always that. He just wants an upgrade. That's the point. Like, there is no. He didn't give specifics like 1060 plus or whatever. You know, he didn't give any specifics. So in this game, there really isn't any specifics. It's mainly just, you know, those upgrades. And in all categories, this one beats it. It's still an upgrade. But it will not allow me to actually plug it in. I don't know. Memory frequency is the same. Yeah, that's the same, but the core frequency is what I'm talking about. Like the core frequency, these are different, and that's what matters. Memory frequency, yeah, that's basically the same, and that's probably the same around with much. I mean, with most of them anyway. I mean, if you see, you know, they have 4 gigabytes of VRAM, all of them do. So the memory frequency would be about the same, but the core frequency is what we're worried about here. The one I bought's the better one. So it feels like I just need to press quit, because at this rate, I'm not going to get anywhere. I'm not getting anywhere doing this. And it's really upsetting that it's always like that. I don't understand why is it every time I buy something, it's always, nope. I can't keep spending so much money on this guy. I just can't. There's so much money as it is. I don't even think we have 1060s. I think we only have 1050s. 1050, 1050. Yeah, that's the best that this store has right now is 1050s. Because the way it works is the more you level up in the game, the better equipment, the better parts you can buy. So right now they only offer 1050s. And as the 1050s go, once I get to it, 14, yeah, it's way better, but it's 229, which, yeah, that's way shorter. You get this 1050, yeah, 229, 1468. Probably want that one, really. It's $165, having to pay even more money. And I feel like it'd be such a waste. It's not really that... Okay, it's not really that. It's that I feel like if I do it, it's just not going to work out. It feels like it's not going to work out. What is this? 165? What are these guys up here? 160? What do you think? Wait, hold on. This is TI. What's this guy? GTX 1050 Ti Gaming 4G. GTX 1050 Ti Gaming X 4G. Really? That's just it. It just has an X. The only difference. So, well, that's 1468. This guy up here I was looking at. Oh, not that guy. This guy. 1417. Not the difference. I will buy it, even though this is the third GPU in a row. The third in a row. This guy owes me way more than $175. I'm telling you right now. I have bought 3 GPUs for this guy. I am losing my profit. I will buy it. I just don't think it's gonna work. $195. Next, okay. The next day is the power. I mean, is the rent for the building, which is $500. So the question is, should I save up my money and go with next day delivery, or wait till the same day delivery? It'll be fine. I'll have enough money regardless. Screw it. Same day. It's the last time I'm buying him a GPU. If this fails, I'm quitting the job. It's fine if you quit jobs. You can just do that and they'll get it over with. Graphics cards. Your 1080, buddy. I'm gonna put it down here. Not 1080. Jesus. If we had 1080, it's nice. 1050. We plug it up. Because it has to be plugged up before it can actually say, oh, hey, this is an upgrade. It's not an upgrade, apparently. Install. That's it. That's it. See? That is the deal. Let me take this out. I'm removing all these freaking ports right here. We'll take this out too. The 1080. It can't even fit down there, so it has to be one of these two. So if I was to place him up here... No. It's a waste. I'm done. I'm done with this guy's job. Quit. There, his PC's gone. I'm deleting it now. Or I'm deleting these guys. I'm selling them. I even got rid of the one I just bought. Well, I'm selling all of his parts. I basically kept his parts because... Screw you, buddy. I kept all of his parts. Ugh. I want to sell the used ones and keep this guy just in case someone else asks for, you know, something like that. So, I'm going to take away the used, give part of my money back. And I want to keep this in case someone else asks for a GPU. What you got? 980 Ti, Radeon R9s, those suck. RX 470, Gaming 4G, Silverstone. Upgrade to 8 gigabytes of RAM. You know, see, now that's easy. That's easy. Wait. Ah, it's this guy. This is the author. Prepare for a long read. Good day. I knew all this technology was a terrible idea. It was doomed from the outset, and I've had to sit by as the whole technology. Oh my god, I can't talk. Technological farce tumbles down around me. You'd think electronics these days would be able to handle a simple 500-page novel, but apparently it's simply too much to ask. What? First, my keyboard gave up the ghost, and now I'm being told that I'm running low on disk space. What? What kind of freaking program are you using that's using that much space? Whatever happened to the days of just writing directly onto paper and submitting a finished draft by hand? Naturally, one first had to build a smart outbuilding in which to properly store one's paper. Oh my god, do I have to read all this? my father's was cedar, but any hardwood would do in a pinch. The really important part is choosing the location. Good drainage and proximity to the house are both of paramount importance, as is avoiding any obviously uneven terrain. It's all worth it, of course, because after the proper storage is arranged, one can move on the exciting task of collecting writing paper. So you're talking about the very old days where, you know, they actually got paper from trees, and or you know, when people had to go out and do that, they had to get paper from the trees themselves instead of going to, you know, like say a market or a store or something and buying it there. Anyway, I digress by a lot. I guess it's a fairly simple fix to add more disk space, but naturally I'm loath to attempt it myself. Would you be so kind as to do whatever is necessary? Best regards, upgrade to 500 gigs of storage. How much did you have? Like 10? Like 10 gigs? No. Well, this looks like a Linux system, so I want to guess. Sure. Why not, buddy? What you got? 2,731. I hear you work with computers. I got the money. Can you make the upgrade? In terms of performance, I wanted to benchmark around 2,731. See, that's part of computers I don't know because I don't work with 3D Mark. I don't have 3D Mark on my computer. So I've never used 3D Mark like realistically. I don't know what entirely affects it. And so far, people have gotten like 2200s and 2300s and all this other stuff. They didn't really get to a 27. So I'm going to reject that offer, even though it's a lot of money. I'm rejecting that offer. I should be getting, yeah, another one. Alright, looking to upgrade PC. I want 8 gigabytes of RAM. Cool story, bro. Alright. So 8 gigabytes of RAM, 500 gigs of storage, and 8 gigabytes of RAM. Alright, so we're going to get two 8 gig sticks. Usually when people like, you know, they say, oh, I want to upgrade, they have these like 2 gigabyte sticks and 4 gigabyte sticks and all this stuff already in their computer. I just stick in the other stick like, hey, now you got more than that. So whatever, right? That's okay. Let's go to memory. They wants 8 gig, so I guess we'll get not the 95. Where's the? Well, actually, it is gonna be 95, so it's gonna be 2. And then we want the storage, which is 500. 500 gig. It's one of the. It's not gonna be a Seagate, which Seagate would be great. Well, actually, no, it's the same price. All right, fine. I'll give him a Seagate because. Well, actually, it's about the same. It's just this has 32 megabyte cache. I'll just give it for him. Why not? So it's same price. He just wants 500. So cool. 250. Next day delivery. It's 270. So buy it up. Did I get buddies? I did. All right, cool. And we're out. Oh, whoa. We're off. And turn the lights out. Reason why I do that is because it will charge up the power bill if we use it too much. Must complete a job at that time. Pay rent. So, in the day, go to work. So I gotta pay the rent at this day. Been dreading it. Power. Alright. Now to get some that's easy to work on. Alright, so this guy wants his 8 gigabytes of... Wait. Let's go with the guy who doesn't want 3D Mark, the author. Because 3D Marks takes so freaking long. Alright, so his bays are... Is his bays in the back or in the front? Oh, in the front. I mean, they're in the back. Front. Okay, let's get rid of this. Yep, that's what I thought. What does he have? 120 gigs. That is so tiny. Then again, it shouldn't even affect his writing, so I don't know what he's going on about. Well, here, buddy, I'm gonna get rid of your thing here. Let's open the drive bay. Wait. What do I need to get rid of? Oh, so it is that side. Okay, well, never mind. It was the front. A lot of cases are different, so it's a trial and error with that. Just screwing it in and out and all that. No worries. Alright, so... Oh, it's got a lock. That's actually kind of cool. Alright. So let's go ahead and get rid of this. Let's give him the one he wants, which kind of has to suck, I bet, because he's getting rid of some stuff. Why do I have 2? Did I buy 2 5s? Or did I already have a 5? I bet I already had a 5. I'm willing to bet I already had a 5. Which has to suck for me. Here, you know what, buddy? I will give you... Actually, no, I won't, because if someone else is going to ask for 5, I now know I have 5s. So let's sell this for nothing. Sell that for 7. Yep. Sell that for 7. Keeping that, just in case somebody wants it. Sweet. Oop, oop, oop. Cable. Right, there we go. Plug into the power supply. And plug into the motherboard. Now we put his panel back on. All it's gotta do is boot. Okay. There are actual tools in the game where it's like, you know, it allows you to, what's the word? Like, you know, auto connect cables and, you know, auto screw and unscrew the case and everything. However, those cost a lot of money. I'll go look at those in here in just a minute just to show you. PC boots. Sweet. I'm gonna put him over here. Alright, so upgrade to 8 gigs, upgrade to 8 gigs. This one needs to be completed in a day, so we're gonna go mess with him first. I don't know what's with the lag, but let me go show you what I was talking about. So if we go to the shop and go to tools, as you see, it's quite a bit of money. We have the auto connect tool, which is the desk cables connect themselves automatically when you power on. So that's $1,000 for that. And quick screw, which is tap a screw for it to screw itself, 2,000. And that just does not sound right for it to screw itself. But that is too much money for these tools. At this rate, I just want to do the extra work. I'm fine doing the extra work. There's no point in me spending my money on something stupid like that. Alright, so let me go and upgrade his RAM. Alright, you have a free slot. So see, he already has 4 gigs in here. So technically, if I just bought a 4 gig stick, it'd been fine. But again, they don't ever tell me this, which is what I was going on about with the whole thing. They need to tell you, hey, I need... You know, I have 4 gigs already, can I have another 4 gig? Instead, they're paying for an 8 gig. Which, to be fair, is better on their part. Oops. Oh, hey, I just realized. This guy's red and red, so... Oops, memory. There we go. See, that's the thing about it. Like, that's actually what a lot of motherboards do. Like, they have, they have color coding, you know, for specifics. So, like, this one has red and black for the specific. Like, they'll actually have a specific color code for it. But this game apparently doesn't go by color coding, so it doesn't matter. Okay. I need to install my flash drive so we can install 3D Mark II's computer. We gotta plug her up. By the way, just a note for Snazzy, if you're still here. Just a note, building a computer is not this easy. It's not entirely this easy, but it is this easy at the same time. It's like, it is easy, but... I'm just gonna power it on. So let's say with the RAM stick and everything, it's a little hard to just like push that in. Same with the graphics card, you have to like work with it. So at the for one, you know, be gentle, but at the exact same time be rough, because you gotta be a little rough with it just to actually plug in the parts, but at the same time, you know, don't break anything. So there's always that. Yes. Run 3D Mark. 12 frames. That is a piece of trash. I mean, seriously though, it's basically like going off with a whole, I think the way it's trying to run is like, oh, how can this game run on this computer, like, you know, at the highest settings? And there's your answer. So, it's not good. It's not good, buddy. Not good at all. Oh boy. Okay. I like move these because this frustrates me. Can't. I don't know why, but part of my like OCD, I don't actually have OCD, but it's like something that really bugs me, is that this is like this and then one up here. I would like it better if I could stylize these into 2 different columns. I don't know why, it's the way I like styling it. We're just waiting on this guy to get done so we can go with the other thing. Again, I can always buy this guy, but $1,500? No, thank you. Buy another workbench. I can have 2 computers working on while, you know, this one's running its 3D Mark. We have all this other stuff going. I do like playing this game. It's 22,771, so of course it would take like a crazy GPU and crazy other stuff in order for it to work right. CPU score 3,760. Graphics score 2123. So, yeah, what does this guy have? He has a GTX 960, a Ryzen 5, which is an alright one. Yeah. Okay. Huh, it actually has today's real date. Sweet. That's actually my real time. That's one thing I like about this game too. Hello, Sim. How you doing? Of course, I know where you're from. But the one thing I do like about this game is that the computers in this actually show real time. So you're like, oh, what time is it? Which I neglected earlier. But it shows right here, 3:20 in the morning for me. It's my actual real time. So, cool. Okay, leave by the door. So this guy's finished. Now I gotta go pick this guy up, which is another 8 GB of RAM fix. I don't know why the game's lagging every time I pick up a PC, but whatever. Everybody uses the exact same case. Like, buy another case, please. Oh my god, that is in the way. We gotta unplug this guy's air cooler because it's like in the way of our thing. Alright, so he has 4 gigs, so he's about to get 12. Even though he asked for 8. Whatever, bro. You're getting more. Don't complain. Alright. Put some thermal paste. That is also an annoying. Wow, okay. That is also an important thing to note, Snazzy, is that if you're putting all this stuff together, make sure to put thermal paste in your CPU. Only a dab, like this does. You know, just a little bit. Otherwise, you're gonna get a lot of overheating. People make that mistake so much. They really make that mistake all the time, and it bites them. Like, they really don't understand why the thing overheated. It's like, you didn't put thermal paste. Like, that's what you need. So, be careful of that. Oh, hey. Get the graphics card, buddy. Which reminds me, what port is he using? Display port? That's a display port. I think that this computer this GPU only uses display ports and DVIs. The looks of it. I don't think that an HDMI exists in this game. Like, everyone thinks, oh hey, we all use display ports. Like, not everyone. A lot of people like using their HDMIs. Alright, power on. Oh, go on. 3D Mark. Yes. Here comes the 5-hour loading screen again. Run. Oh my god, he's getting 7 frames. The last guy got 12. This computer sucks. Jeez. Well, have fun with that. I want to go browse. Will it run? I'm curious, will this thing... Okay, here. Wait a minute, is this my actual list? Go back, go back. Some of it is, yeah. So, Photoshop. Actually, I have Photoshop. This computer right here is, you know, the in-game computer. It's not actually my real one, obviously. Let's see what this has. Needed. This computer has only 2 gigabytes of RAM. Do I have any RAM in my inventory? Oh, freely give it. Nope. Sucks for me. 2 needs 8. VRAM, 4 gigs. And let's see. I have 500 gigs storage. You don't have the right CPU. Definitely do not have the right GPU. What? You're kidding me, right? Is that better? Oh no, wait, that's what I have. I thought for some reason I thought that I was thinking is that this is what I had, this is what I needed. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, oh no, wait, stupid me. This is what I have, this is what I need. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's right. That's right. Premiere. No. I have these 2. I do not have Battlefield 1. Oh boy. These are actually realistic specs too. Just cool. That'll actually show realistic specs in here. So the cool thing about having this program is, you know, you have the real specs from the games, and this game here actually allows 2631. How? Oh, it has a good graphic. I don't understand this game. Whatever. Anyway, leave by the door. All right. Anyway, this game does have a free build mode, so yeah, you can build your actual PC build in this game right now. Which reminds me, Snazzy, are you still here? I mean, I asked a bit ago, but you didn't answer. I was just wondering if you're still here, and if you are, then I can look at that link that you sent me of your build, and I can see, can we build it in this game and see what games it can actually run. Because you can do that. That is an option. So, we can just see what it can do. And then we can look at my build if you want, if we have all the parts. So, it's pretty cool, and you can do that. Alright. Okay, so is that on the computers? Yeah, it's on the computers. I need to go collect my money. Your rent is now due. You owe us 500 bucks. Bam. Alright. Collect. Guard. Yes, landlord, I know. How much money did you give out? 190? Collect. Guard. You. 250. Collect. Guard. What are my new parts? Cryo Rig C7. An RX 470 8 gig. Jeez, do I wish I had that. I do not. I have a 474 gig, not an 8 gig. It's an Asus, not an MSI. Alright. Upgrade, what do you want? My PC is super sluggish, and I'm looking for... I have 13... No. I can't do that. I'm sorry. Oh, we have new parts. NZXT S340 white and purple, and GTX 980 Ti's. Sweet. Oh, here we go. Predictably, my computer has failed once more. This time, the thing won't turn on at all. Goodness only knows why. I can only assume it died out of desperation. I'm an award-winning author, you know. I should not have to deal with this sort of thing. I certainly never had any of these problems with my typewriter. The only problems I had with that were changing the ink ribbon once in a while and having to hear my editor whine about dealing with real paper for a change. That's the problem with people these days. No literary constitution. Anyway, do what you can. I just want this techno-dystopian nightmare to end. Okay. So I need to diagnose and fix. Alright, cool. See, at least that makes sense. Diagnose and fix. That, they have to send it to me, then I have to figure it out. Anyway, one thing I'm wondering about this guy. Why doesn't he go to the library? He doesn't have to spend all this money. He can go to his local library, and he can, you know, they have computers there. You go to the computer, go to the little computer part of your local library, and work on your, you know, your little author bit. Not too hard, buddy. You can go there for like a week or two. You got it. Yeah, there's the comfiness of your own home, but hey, there's that. And at the local library, they have printers that have the scanners built in, so you can literally just take your page that you typed out on the typewriter and scan it with a scanner. Is this guy that dumb? It's a video game. What am I going on about? New parts. Cooler Master MW3. Alright, so we got another PSU. Upgrade to 4 gigabytes of RAM. I can do that. And remove the viruses. Oh heck yes, that is the easiest job you could ever have. You get paid $110 for removing viruses. That is an easy job. Alright, so upgrade to 4 gigabytes of RAM. And that's a diagnose and fix problem. So that's all I need to buy is 4 gigs, right? Did I already do this? Yeah, I did. Discard. Guard. Make sure. I already paid your rent. That's diagnosing. Okay, I just have to buy 4 gigs then. So let me go buy his 4 gigs. He probably has 2 gigs already. So should I make that gambit? Well, these don't even come in that. The 2 gigs are very small. What is bomb a 4 gig? I'm nice. 50, 50. What's the difference? Oh. A lot apparently. 2400 megahertz, 2666 megahertz. Still 50 bucks. Okay. What about this? 2800. Yeah, it has 5 more bucks added onto it. Let's buy this. You only wanted 4 gigs, right? Make sure? Yeah. Triple checking. That's all I gotta do. So, buy. And we're good to go. We can power off. Turn the lights out. And go on to our next day. End the day. Go to work. Okay, let's go and turn the lights back on. Power on the computer for work. Get our part. And let's get going. This is gonna be the easiest one. Scanning for viruses. So all you have to do is install the flash drive. Plug her up. Oh. Okay. Power on. Oops. Install virus scanner. Restart. Open it. And just to let you know, this is not how real scanning works. It's not going to take, okay, it's not going to be that fast to scan it, and it's not going to be that fast to clean it. It takes a long time for a virus scanner to work, but point is, it works now. And this guy's paying me $110 for his, to, you know, clean out viruses. $110 for that. And people actually do this. People actually send in their computer like, oh hey, can I like, oh, you know, can you remove the viruses off this? And people get paid for that kind of thing. Imagine that. Imagine how cool it would be for you to get sent a PC and all you had to do was remove the viruses off of it and you get paid. That's so simple. Okay. I don't know. I mean, it depends on if you actually have the there we go. Alright. It all depends if you actually have the virus scanner to work with, which people are kind of dumb, you know? Oh, I never turned that one guy's side panel. Might as well sell the parts, right? The guy that we quit the job on. But still, I mean, if someone just downloads like Malwarebytes, for example, that is a very good software. You get a nice trial of it right away. Everything else, I mean, you were gonna be golden. Oh, I can't access the PC parts while I'm in this menu. Well, here, let me go ahead and go into it now. PC parts. So we're gonna go ahead and sell these, because they're not mine. Because that makes it better. Hey, these aren't mine, I'm gonna sell them. Oh, I can't sell them. They're just here. Hey, buddy, do you have any open ports I can close? Nope. I just have these PC parts lying around. I can't sell them. Or I can sell these, actually. Sell. 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 These two I can never sell. How do I get rid of them, though? I want to be able to just trash these because they're like broken job. It's a broken job. So I just have these from now on. This is great. Anyway, alright, let's go ahead and plug her in. Oh, we have to install the... Or we have to plug in the flash drive. Okay, now I can plug it in. Oop. There we go. Come on. Imagine if it took this much precision just to actually plug in your computer. That would suck. Or you just miss it. It's like, miss, oh no, I dropped the cable. Pick it back up. Miss, oh no, I dropped the cable. Just every time. Like, that would suck. Alright, so install 3D Mark. But honestly, this game doesn't have solid state drives yet, from what I've seen, though it could be like way later on in the game where we get solid state drives. But the deal of that is like, how are these computers able to like load in so fast? Like, yeah, I get it's a video game, but at the same time, it's also, you have things installed to it, and it can load in that fast? I mean, yeah, my computer with a solid state drive loads in that fast, like the one I have. It's the one that I'm streaming with right now, not the one that's running the game, the one that's streaming the game. That one has a solid state drive in it, and it does, you know, load in pretty fast. But these all have hard drives. How? How you doing that? Then again, these guys look like they're running, it's called Omega OS. So it seems like they're running a, like a Linux distribution by the looks of it. It seems like one. I could be wrong. It could be like just a completely new OS. I mean, it says Omega OS, so I imagine it's its own thing. But, yeah. Still. How many frames this guy getting? 27. That is the best we've gotten so far. Out of everyone I've tested with 3D Mark, this is the best that we've gotten so far. I've got to see what this guy has. 4,301. What do you have? 980 Ti and i5 6400. That must be a really good computer then, to have that much. CPU score 2775. It got its test went up with 9. And yeah, graphics test 1 got 31 frames, 27 frames. That is good for games. You know, if you get at least up to 30 frames, so you can at least play it very nicely. That's good enough for a game to run well. This guy should be happy with that. At least to be able to play the game. He's running minimum. He's running the minimum specs, basically. Alright, now this we need to diagnose what our issue is. So we need to open her up. My guess is okay, if it won't turn on, I'm gonna guess the power supply is broke. So we're going to go do that, because if it was the CPU or something else, then it would oh my god. Yep, that is it. It has to be 250 watts. Heck no. There is no possible way that that couldn't break. No way in hell. I would not trust that at all. Yeah, this has to be the issue, is the power supply is broke, because if the power supply wasn't broke, the computer would turn on, it just wouldn't run anything else. Like, you know, it would go into the BIOS and then crash. Basically, I'm pretty sure that's, you know, the processor and everything. You just, without a processor, it wouldn't work. You'd probably still boot into the BIOS, or at least the case would turn on. At the very least, your case would turn on, but the computer itself would not. So it's got to be the power supply. Let me look. Yeah, I think so. I don't know because I have another one. But I think that's his issue, is that it's broken. I want to buy him another power supply. I want to get him... Let's go see what we can buy this guy. Get him a better power supply. So he had a Sean Power King. So we could probably just get him somewhere around there. And I'll get him up to 600 because that is a good enough one to run pretty much anything. So getting a much better power supply. So I'm pretty sure that's the issue, right? I mean, did it already diagnose? No, it's just diagnosing. So we're gonna do that. Same day delivery? Sure, why not? Okay. So I'm pretty sure the power supply was his issue. Just in case, I mean, I don't know. So I'm giving him a better power supply. Okay. Need to go and plug everything back in. What about that second hard drive I gave it? Oh no, I did take away his other hard drive. Never mind. I thought I gave him a second hard drive. Guess not. Alright, everything plugged in? Yeah, okay. We just install his PSU mount. Now plug this back in, or you know, screw it back in. Diagnose and fix, done. See, I knew it. I knew it was the power supply. It had to be, because if it's not turning on, the power supply is the first thing you gotta check. Okay, boot. There we go. It turns on and it boots. So that is absolutely his issue, is his power supply. Go ahead and go sell this power supply, or you know, these power supplies. So, yep, it's broken. So sell it, sell it. Cool, sweet. Let's go ahead and go collect our money. Collect, collect, and this guy collect. All right, let's discard. Discard. Guide. Alright, new parts, what you got? We now have a 470 Gaming X 8G. And we got more RAM variants. What you got? I hate using my computer at the moment. I'm a bit obsessed with performance. Does 3310 sound reasonable for a benchmark score? That is a lot of money. Question is, how can I do that? Hello. I don't pronounce your name. Caden QB? Am I saying that right? For Cowboy Ryan, but no, I'm gonna say QB. I say QB because if you think of the show RWBY, that's why I'm pronouncing it that way. Hello. Let's see. I'm not very good with 3D Mark, so that's a lot of money though. $525. That's a awesome payment. And again, another 3D Mark. Hold on, what do I have? Level 5 now. So, NCXT, alright, new cases. Intel Kaby Lake motherboards, sweet. These components are available in the store right now. So I got more cases. More Intel cards. Got another type of thing there, sweet. Okay, that is another motherboard. Let's say the next milestone, level 6, unlocks Arctic CPU coolers. Ooh. And then we get the famous NVIDIA GeForce instead of like going with this MSI and other stuff. Just straight up NVIDIA GeForce 1060. Oh, we're getting 1060's next level. Sweet. And a quick cable tool, which I don't care because it costs like $2,000. This guy is such like the worst. He's like technically impaired. I don't even know. The literate when it comes to technology. Just when you thought the technological fates could not be any more cruel, they have delivered the ultimate blow. I will make sure that my editor hears no end of all this, since the whole blasted, debacle... I can't read words. Debacle? Whatever, was his idea in the first place. Anyway, I was within a gnat's whisker of having my entire draft finally converted into a document when disaster struck. The computer completely froze. When I tried to use it, it says system disk error. Oh, great, another hard drive issue. There was a mere handful of pages left to convert. Please, I implore you, fix this so I can finally be done with this editing process and move on with my life. What's the worst part is that I bought his hard drive recently. So that means it's the hard drive that I bought for him that broke. Well, I gotta give him a 500 gigabyte hard drive again. God, it was a Seagate. Ah. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do these. Here, I'll accept it because I can always just quit the job afterwards. This one is a 12-day thing, so I guess I can accept it. I don't want to. Alright, I only know to buy another hard drive right now. I have to see what these guys have as their hard drives and see, I mean, you know, see their graphics card and their CPU, see what their scores are, and then I can upgrade accordingly. So, go storage. I'll get another Seagate 500. Add. We'll do next day shipping, which is $80. Sweet. Buy. Alright, so everything's in ship. Power off the computer. What? What did that say? Oh, ready to boot. Turn off the lights. And off to the door. Alright, in the day. Now we're back on this work day. It'll work. Okay. Hard drive. Which one needs the hard drive fix? This one, right? Yes. This guy, I swear. Okay, so we need to take out his hard drive, which is apparently broken. And install the new one. Storage. Why do I keep buying more 500s? I completely forgot. Literally, I told Snazzy just a bit ago that I had another 500 in my thing, so like in my inventory, so I could have just used this as his deal, but I bought another 500 again. I could have just given him that, but I completely forgot. Anyway, the hard drive is now replaced. I just gotta plug it in. Plug it into the power supply, plug it into the motherboard. He's good to go. Now I just have to... Whoa. Just gotta put his stuff back on. Well, hey. There we go. Come on. Okay, there we go. Power on. Sweet. Alright. This is done. Now for the hard part. Hold on a minute. Okay, let's go ahead and fix this up. This guy wants 3310, and he needs it done right away, so we'll go and go with this guy. And it's this case again. Alright, so what we need to do is What we need to do is plug it up and see what his current score is on 3D Mark. Yeah, we need to see what his current score is, and then we can figure all that out. Oh, right, I should plug in the flash drive. And I'll plug in the flash drive while it's... What? Flash drive, thank you. Wait, alright, come on. Gotta install 3D Mark. Alright. We gotta see what his current score is, and he wants a score of something. I have to read it again. Okay, what do they want? 3,310. So we have to see what his current score is, and then we have to adjust accordingly. What does he currently even have? It looks like trash. It looks like he has an old Sean. An old Sean 970, which is terrible. And his CPU I can't tell because it's behind the fan. We're just gonna wait till this is finished. Oh boy. Oh boy. Whoa. Okay, that escalated fast. Went from 2 frames, now it's at 20. Nobody look at the numbers, you'll get a seizure. Especially that FPS mark, holy crap. Doesn't even look like there's an original. It just looks like, yeah, it's gone. Oh, wait, is it just 21 flat? It's either 21 flat, or it's, no, there it is. What in the hell? I don't know, that is like fidgeting so much. Like, holy crap. At least it sped up, because in the beginning it was like 2. Yeah, 2 frames. I mean, his GPU sucks. So, what'd you expect? I just have to give him a GPU that'll fit his thing, and then we'll work it. 2185. Yeah, it's his GPU that's a problem. What all does he have? Oh dear. Intel Celeron. It's no wonder why it sucks. It's 2 crappy components, so I had to buy him completely new items. So let me try on the computer here. Okay. Shop. What am I buying? Alright. Alright, so I gotta buy him new part. Oh, I didn't say motherboard switch. Holy crap, they got some good ones. Graphics cards. Alright. So he has a old Shawnee boy. So we need to give him a 1050. I don't think we have 1060. Yeah, 1060s are on the next level. Let me check specifically what he's got. He's got, it just says Sean GeForce. So let me unplug it and remove the case because I need to see exactly what he has. Oh no, he has a normal gamer. He doesn't have the XL, so he has a normal 970. Wait, 970? Yeah, 970 gamer. So that's here at the bottom, right here. This is what he has. This trash. Look at that. 1778. No, that is god awful. So he needs something that'll run better, which I would probably recommend a 1050 at this rate. Hold on, it's like my eye is like, oh. I'm wearing my glasses right now, and honestly, it's not the best choice to wear my glasses while playing a game like this, because it's like staring at white and black like crazy, and it's like blurring, and it hurts, but I'm dealing with it. Okay, so we need something better. Oh yeah, we have 8 gigs now, I forgot about that. But it's not really that matters. I mean, it does matter, actually. VRAM's really important. But I want to go to the 1050s. We have a good 1050, right? 1050 Ti overclock 4G. Holy crap! How much is this guy? Hold on. This guy, 267 millimeter. That's what matters right now. We have to make sure it fits his case. Or he has a big case. I'm pretty sure it'll fit anything. We'll find out. Okay, so 1050. That's 2G. 1050 Ti. That's 4G. We want the 4G. 4 RAM. 4 gigs. 2 gig. 2 gig. How much does this get? 1417, right? So that's like the best we can get right now? 1417? No? Actually down here is much better, even though it's lower on the RAM. I will never understand anything in this. Lower on the VRAM. You need that VRAM though, bro. So, yeah, but I mean, okay, core frequency is great and all, but you also need good enough VRAM. in order to host a lot of games, especially graphical. So, because the way the core frequency works is like it's the same way, you know, it processes the graphic settings, so you want that too. But the real deal, the real issue with that is at the same time if you're trying to, let's say with like a processor, for example. You know, in a lot of games or programs, it's like software rendering or GPU rendering. Software rendering being you'll use your CPU, and hardware acceleration is basically using your GPU, so that's what I meant. So, you know, there's always that. It's a little off tangent. This actually looks intense, but has less of that. But it has 6 gigabytes, and it's $495. This is the golden edition and has 6G. My God. You got 1468 for 1050 Ti. That actually seems reasonable. It's 4 gigabytes, 1468. What was that one I was looking at for him? 1417 4 gig. Yeah, this looks better for him. I'm gonna grab this for the guy. So I have plenty of money, so I'll go ahead and I'll spend her. Get my same shipping. I don't know why I just did that. Either buy a processor for the guy too. And since he's using an Intel, it uses LGA. Shoot, what's his motherboard? It is a Mertoni Z170. That's a Kaby Lake, right? Mertoni. Wait, is it Plus or? Yeah, it's a MTech Plus. So MTech Plus, those are Skylakes. So OGA Skylake, not Kaby Lake, but Skylake. So I need to find him a processor that has Skylake capability. We don't want Kaby Lakes, we want Skylakes, which is these. Which is a good CPU to go for. I'm not gonna get him an i7, that's way too much money. I'm gonna give him an i5. This is almost my CPU. My CPU is on not on my actual computer now that I'm playing the game on the streaming computer. It's a 6600T, I think. 6600T? I'm not sure about that, but I think it is. 6600K, now that would be good. It's 265, it's 240. This would probably be better for my costs. It's just he needs to get a better one. And he's wanting this entirely crazy deal. So... well, he doesn't want too crazy, right? If you're thinking about it. So, we can, like, spend less on him. I'm gonna suggest a 6400. 6400 seems like it would run that. It's still only 200 bucks. I hope I'm right about this. God, if I do same day shipping, it's $300. That's just 210. Or no, that's 230. Why is that? Okay. 3 to 5 working days, $10. Next day delivery, 30 day is $30. Same day is $100. Like Jesus. Has anyone ever heard of free shipping in these stores? The next day, I want to deal with that. So. Wait, when does this need to be done? In 12 days, So let me go and, go get some money back. So open an email. And collect the money from this guy. Discard it. Oh, let me see what he's got. It's somebody else. Nope, it's back again. What? Hold on. What does this guy need? Oh, what? I have problems with my computers. I use it to organize meetings for my local Woodsell Alliance group and to share my thoughts on Roller. It is very important that it be returned to working order. However, as a great believer in natural healing processes and the power of positive energy, I would first like you to conduct an alternate repair session. This requires you to dim the lights in your workshop, light some candles, and fully relax. You don't have to wear clothes if you don't want to. What? As you relax, focus your thoughts on my computer and channel your energy. Float, unmask, and repair any damaged components. The following mantra may help to guide you. Rapama Kaputa. Rapama Kamputa. Rapama Kamputa. Best wishes, Hazel. What even is this email? What is this email right now? What does this guy got? I'm over the cliff edge, hanging for dear life above the abyss of despair as the world hurls stones and treads on my fingers. Yes, I'm doomed. By extension, literature is doomed with me. My work is stored on the computer's hard drive. Countless hours of torturous banality feeding my life's work into this unfeeling machine, and all for naught. The hard drive failed, and you replaced it with another. Ergo, all that is lost. Fear not, I do not blame you. I blame my editor for proposing this Sisyphean task in the first place. I guess that's how you pronounce that. But I'll require your services once more. In my anguish, I delivered a terrific thrashing onto this demonic machine. Demoniac machine, which has cost me my time, my patience, and I fear my sanity. Needless to say, it no longer turns on. This is fine by me, but my editor has become intolerably anxious, so I'd like you to fix it for nothing else than to keep him quiet. My God, buddy, you got issues. This guy, I don't even get it. It's like, oh, you don't want to send to the computer. You're just like, Rapa ma kabuta, Rapa ma kabuta. Jesus, I'm keeping that email. I like it. That's hilarious. Alright, we're powering down the computer, and we're gonna go ahead and go off. This should still be here. We just have to see if we can get that deal form. Hope it works. I mean, I really am getting tired of this. Like, I'm getting tired of having to work with stuff that I don't understand. So, let's just, power on. I swear, if it's the power supply on that other guy's computer, the thing I have to mess with, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, we're gonna keep in this hard drive if it allows me to. If not, then I'll take it out. So, let's, so we need one of these bits, which is this one. Let's remove this case cover, and let's move this cover. Go for it. Nope. Alright, so let's take this out. We can install a couple of those back. Okay. We're gonna have to take this one out a bit. Or actually, let's not work on that right now. Let's look at the graphics card. Oh man, I even give it this guy's stuff. Actually, hold on. This might actually work for him. I want to try this because okay, think about it. The 1050 Ti may work on the other guy's computer because he wants a lot. So I want to try it with this computer, and let's see if it works better. With this GPU, let's see if it works better because I do have this old one in stock. So let's just go for it. I already got him his better CPU, so now he's got a better GPU already. And I need to move the air cooler, open the shield, move the Celeron processor, got this i5 for him, close the shield, put on thermal paste, and put his cooler back on. Plug her back up. Oh, hey, yeah, that. There we go. That's a weird looking cable, but wait. Excuse me, good sir, but I don't think that's what just happened. Okay, what? I am so confused. Do you see what just happened here? So, both of these cables told me to plug it into the power supply, and yet they plugged into right here. What? Well, then again, this is going through the hole. Okay, never mind. It's going through the hole in the case. Dumb me. Alright. Let's go and put his thing back on. This should work. This should give him the result he wants. I hope. Cable. 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 Okay. Power on. His computer should still have 3D Mark on it. It does, so I don't have to worry about installing it again. Oh, I gave him a new CPU and I gave him a new hard drive. We'll see how that works. I am going to be right back, so I'm going to put on the return text. However, I'll leave this beautiful display for you to look at. I'll be right back. I'm back, and I see the test has failed. So, that GPU was not what he needed. Let me try give him the 1050, because apparently this GPU is worse. It's a 960s, and you know, he had a 970. I guess that makes sense. I don't know what I was thinking. So, let me try give him the 1050. Let's see if that'll fix up our issues. So, where's that graphics card? A 1050. Cables. Plug her in. Put it back on. It's always that. Always some kind of issue. Oop. Come on. There we go. Here's a score of 33,310. I mean, give it a shot. Okay, what time is it? 4:07? I think after this computer we're going to be finished and we're going to go into free build mode. You know, because we haven't done that yet on stream, and I really want to go check it out. I checked it out when I first played this game. You know, when I first got the game, I went into free build at first because I wanted to mess around. I didn't really get, you know, how to do everything in the game at the time, so I went into campaign instead, and then I learned how to do stuff, and I haven't done very much since. That's gonna be hard though. 4,558. I imagine that's gonna need an i7. Diagnose and fix the problem again. This one's on a timer though, so I gotta hurry with it. It ends in 8 days. So I have 8 days to complete this. 13 frames. I don't know what it is. It could be the well, the CPU was getting 8 frames. I mean, shouldn't that be good for a CPU? I guess. I don't know. Never gonna get what I want. After this test right here, I'm gonna save the game. You know, we're gonna see if it works. If it worked, cool. We'll go put it back and we'll save and quit, or you know, save and quit the campaign mode. If it didn't work, then whatever. It didn't work, whatever. It's probably the CPU, to be honest. Probably the CPU. So, I'm gonna go put it on hold. All right, that is going to be the end of the campaign deal. So we're gonna save. Oh yeah, I have 2 campaigns now. This is my campaign that I started with. This is the campaign that we're going with now. So, save it. In my menu. I'm gonna go into free build mode. See, we even have how to build a PC mode too, which is really cool. I'm gonna click on it because I want to see it. You know, it helps people. They go together. Perfect. It actually gives you everything. Honestly, gives you a full tutorial. But we already know the tutorial, so free build. We go to free build mode, which means no money, nothing. No money, no worries, you got it all. And it actually gives you a full case. Sweet. Alright, so let's see for a second. To pick up the cooler, you switch on the PC. And this, I think, is just the case itself, so we have to like add parts. Let's go look at the storage. So that's a... I don't really think that this one is that this game has my case, but we're gonna look for it. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have my case because I'm pretty sure the people that created my case didn't partner with this game, and oh my god, that is a weird looking case. We're either gonna look for something that's similar to mine or looks like mine. You know, it looks like mine or it is mine. This actually looks very close to mine. Let me look at it. Pick up. Yeah, it actually is. This looks very close to my PC. I think okay, it's basically mine almost. Almost, actually. No, this is a little different. The power supply goes up here, I think, on this PC. Yeah, no, wait. Open drive bay. What? I am so confused about this one. What goes up there? What? This is so weird. Where's the front panel? I gotta see this. No? Maybe not. This is not my case. Let's switch it out. It's not my case. For sure, it looks similar in design, but it's not it. This one actually has everything too. Well, it's the one I picked. You know what? Screw it. We'll work on this case. So we're gonna put it right here. Place it. We have 2 cases already. We have this weird guy right here, which is like a box case. Like, alright. And then we got this guy, which looks to be pretty cool. I really like this case. But we're gonna work on one that's similar to mine, I guess. And we're gonna try to fill it up with parts that I have. So let's go over the computer. That doesn't exist. Okay. Oh, right, I can just put it in. So we're gonna... Or, you know what? No, I don't like this case. We're gonna go put it back. Okay, let's work on this case. I like this case. Oh my god, that's cool. Okay. We're gonna install some motherboards. So, there we go. Loaded in the motherboards. Let's go look at a motherboard that I'd like to have. So it needs to have a type of LGA socket. I don't know which one though. Let me go look around. So we have... Ooh, man. These are some... Sexy looking motherboards. Okay, Gigabytes look extremely messed up. These are not gonna be the motherboards I'm gonna get, that's for dang sure. Baby Lake? No. I don't know what kind the CPU I'm looking for is gonna go with it. An SATX. Is that what they call these in these? Or wait. Standard or is that micro? I'm confused. To be honest. I wanted to go with, I guess, this one just to test. Let me look at more. Ooh, whoops. No. I want to see the more info on it. Supports 7th, 6th gen Intel Core. Okay, that's actually what I want. 7th and 6th gen. Because that's... Wait. Yeah, I think that's what I want. Yeah, basically, that's essentially what I want. In my own computer. This game obviously doesn't have my specs. On my case, should be in game, but my motherboard is not in game at the moment. Well, depends on what your case is, man. Let's see. Okay, we'll use this one. I'm gonna use this guy for testing. Let's go and install her in. Okay, we don't have the tool. We don't have the tool. Even though it's free build mode, we don't get the tools for auto screwing in. Makes no sense. What I'm essentially wanting to do here is try to fill this computer with the parts that I have. Wait a minute. I just thought about something. Let me go and keep screwing. No, not the parts I have. The parts that I want to have. Because the parts I have, I don't think this game has it. I'll check again, but I'm pretty sure they don't have it. Wait, so yeah, okay. Let me go look at the processors. So we have all these Intels. Here, hold on, let me back out. I don't want to... There you go to these processors. Now we see all of them. Ooh, Jesus. I'm pretty sure this game does not have my processor. Cooler Master half 912. You know, it probably does have that. I'm going to have to check that in just 1 second. Let me see if they have my CPU. Again, I very much doubt it. Nope, they don't. The one in my current computer right now is an APU, which sucks. Alright, before we continue, let's go check if they have yours. You said Cooler Master half 912. Cooler Master Master Box 5. Cooler Master Master Case. Cooler Master Master Case Maker. They have a lot of Cooler Masters, so they just don't have the one that, that you just said. What is this? Oh. Another Master Box. Or Master Case, whatever. No, that's Master Box, Master Case. Nope, they don't have your specific one, but they probably have one that looks pretty close. Was it in? Oh, yeah. Installing. Alright, let's go with a graphics card. Alright, so my current graphics card is a RX 470, so we have to go grab that one. Where's RX? No, that's 480. I said 470. Where's my graphics card? That's essentially it. Wait. I don't know how much my core frequency is. Wait, there's more RXs. No, those are 8 gigs. I only have a 4 gig. Right, true? I'm live. It's a miracle. Alright. Which one do I have? We're in free build mode, by the way. This is like, we're getting close to the end of the stream, but I wanted to go into free build mode so we can mess around and look at some cool GPUs. Or see, try tests to see how good they are. Because these are actually realistic tests. Thing is, I don't know which one would be mine. Probably this one, if you think about it, because my GPU is an Asus. It's not an MSI. It's Asus, but I don't think Asus paired with these guys. Don't think they did. Partner with this game. They'll probably add those in a later update or something. But anyway, MSI. I mean, mine's geez, mine is Asus, and it's a 4 GB overclock. So I want to say it's closer to this one because it's overclocked. So okay, so we need to take apart. I mean, we need to take off these covers. Oh, hey, yeah, take that out. Why'd you have that in the first place? I don't know why I just did that. I think I just took off the wrong one. I did. I'm dumb. Okay, go back here. Put that top one back on. See. Switching to PC. Rift comes today. Sweet. You should definitely make a lot of stuff there, man. Graphics card. Oh, we have to go back for it? Here, you know what? Let's do this. RX 470. There we go, that makes it much easier. So, this is technically something that would work out. That's absolutely not what mine looks like, but we'll say it's close to what I have. Maybe. Alright, so memory, I'm gonna want 2 8s because that's what I want. Okay. I'm basically just trying to see what my dream, or not my dream PC, like something I can actually afford soon enough. So I'm definitely gonna need one of the cheaper ones just to show that I'm not gonna be buying any extreme RAM. So I need 2 of these guys. Open the clip. Open the clip. Oh no, I said open the clip. Ah, Jesus. No! Freaking open the clip. Oh my god. Like barely passing over, man. In real pain right now. And there goes the thing. Now install the RAM. Thank you. I don't know. There we go. So many games, so little time, right? Okay, so that's 1 8 gig. Now I need to install another one. Because I plan to have... I already have 16 gigs, but if I'm going to buy DDR4 RAM, I'm going to need 2. So that's 16 gigabytes of RAM to go along with. And processor. I kind of want to get one of these, an i7, because in a way it would work. Is this how? Oh, isn't that like 280 bucks? I think that's what Architect was talking about earlier. Like I was mentioning that I'd probably have to get like probably a 6th or like a 6th or 7th gen, or yeah, 6th or 7th gen Intel. Or I mean an i5. I mean, geez, obviously Intel. 6th or 7th i5. But at the same time, he was mentioning something about that it's not too much more than that. It was a lot less than it was a lot less money than I thought it was gonna be when I first brought up how much money it was gonna be. Anyway, by the way, you should always put RAM in old RAM slots, 1 and 3 or 2 and 4. Can't remember why, but I think it's easier for the computer to read. Yeah, it's a color code thing. The thing to do, which sure, I'll go ahead and do that in a minute. But we're gonna go with this. Maybe no. Should I go realistic or should I go with what I'd really want? Okay, so in actual terms, i5, I don't know how much that is. Like from the store I'm trying to get it from, I don't know how much it is there. I forget. But according to a friend of mine, this is only according to Architect, it's only $280 for this thing. So yeah, that dual channeling. I'll grab it, but it's probably not realistic. Put it on, close it. Let me go and do this. There you go. Good job. Okay, we can close you up. Put you in here. Install. Back to memory. And it was one of these guys. There you go. I tend to find PC parts are cheaper in August. Probably, you know, they have sales and everything. But it's like 280 around right now, so anyway. Alright, so there's that. Let me think of anything else besides obvious, you know, the obvious. For one, thermal paste. Gotta add it. Alright. Go put that cooler in. Cooler. I mean, you know, I'm not gonna buy an expensive freaking cooler, but I'm definitely gonna, you know, buy a good cooler. You know, I mean, you need something. You know, you guys probably know better about about cooling, because I don't really mess with, or you know, I haven't really dealt in that little part yet. So, what do you think I should go for, just to go along with it? Damn, 3+. Well, hey, look, this cooler could actually work with my current PC, because I have a FM2+ socket. Funny. Anyway. Just scrolling down, looking at all the expensive ones. Jesus. Go back up. Let's see. Probably one to go for right now. Again, trying to go with realistic choices. One that'll probably work better. We're just gonna go with, I guess one of these, just to go for whatever's sake. Also, I just have 3 fans, though I do have a water cooler, which I need to reinstall. Oh, not me, man. Anyway. That's not what I said. I said install it. What? Why are you telling me to open? Oh. You know, might be smart. Let me go and just do a power supply right now. Screw it. I don't know if they have my power supply though. I have an EVGA. I may not have mine. No, wait, mine's a Corsair. That's right, I have a Corsair. Not an EVGA. What the freaking hell am I talking about? I have a Corsair. Wait. This is what I got, right here. This is mine, I think. Let me go look back again. 850. Yes, this is it. This is the power supply I have. Okay, it definitely goes down there, doesn't it? Making sure in this case is not my case. Looks nothing like my case. Yep, absolutely. Missing parts, you don't say. What do you think I'm working on? Why is it freaking out all of a sudden? Can I install the power supply, please? Okay, what is wrong with this thing? It's not letting me install it. It usually does, you know, it usually allows me to, like in normal gameplay. But I'm in free build. Go down and grab my power supply again. This guy. I can't even. What is this nonsense? There we go. Jesus. Alright, how to do it from, well, yeah, I guess that makes sense. How to do it from that angle. Oh, there's a search bar, right? Yeah, I'm stupid. Water coolers are very useful, but reinstalling all the rest, sounds like a pain. For me right now. I'm just gonna stick to air for now. I don't even know how many fans I have in mine. It was like 3, I think. In my case. Okay, I don't need this open right now. Okay. Alright, so there's the power supply, so we can go and plug it up real fast. Just plug all these things in just to start. Still have that little thermal paste just hanging out there like, hey, I need like, hey bro, I totally need something. You know, need a cooler one of these days. Oop, no. There we go. Can I install the cooler now? Some cooling. One of these days. You know what? We're just gonna grab this guy. Oh, now I can install a cooler. Once I try to grab one of these. Well, actually, wait. That could be an issue. What was the one I was trying to grab? It was, this guy. That could be why. I want to go grab one of the more realistics. It's probably very expensive, but I'm just gonna put it on there. Because coolers, I'm very sure, you know, as long as you get the right one, you're okay. Okay, did I leave anything out? Hold on. I have a Gigabyte GTX 1050. Oh, yeah, that's actually in the game. That's definitely in the game. I've seen it. Okay, so this should be all the part. Well, besides the hard drive. I need to put in the hard drive. That's on the opposite end, correct? Well, actually, wait. Maybe it's right here. Tell me I can remove this. Maybe it's right here? Like I said, it's not my case. My case doesn't exist in the game. No, that's on the opposite end, I think. Oops. Yeah. On the opposite end. Yeah, that's right. Stick that cable through the back. That's great. Nice. 7 Asus GTX. Sweet. This game doesn't have Asus. Like I said, I don't think the game partnered with Asus. I haven't seen a single Asus product. It's been like all MSI and Gigabyte. I totally just did that wrong, didn't I? I seriously tried, okay? Oh my god. Freaking hate this thing. I don't like this case. I like it better if it was my case. There's a case in here that looks a little bit similar. I was gonna say shockingly similar, but not really. It's almost similar to the one I got. Maybe I need to actually have install storage. So let's go with something that's close to what mine is. Do these guys even have... They don't. Okay. They have terabytes? Yeah, they do. Well, I guess I wanted to go with the Seagates because it seems that's the only thing that actually makes the right deal, so... Oh, there's just a slide in. They don't actually have bays that come out. Okay, that makes better sense. So technically I only have a terabyte hard drive in my computer, so we'll go with that as an attest. Alright. That should be everything installed to this PC. And then we can test to see how it runs. Okay. Incomplete case. What else did I take out? Oh, the back panel. Wait. Okay. No OS installed. Wait, do you have to install OS in this? Never heard of having to do that on this. Or in this game. In this game, the OS is just there. So... How do I do that? Just plug in a flash drive and we're good to go? How the hell do I do that in this game? Because that's never happened before. Obviously, I know how to install OS, but not in this game. Hold on. Let's see. Nice. I want a 1080 Ti, but not enough money. I know what you mean, but being a student, I get money now. Yeah, they have not implemented all the parts of the game yet. Figures. Yep, plug the flash drive. Alright, make sure. I haven't messed with... Again, I haven't really messed with free builds, so I don't know entirely what I'm doing. Because I usually stick around, like, the campaign. Well, let me just... Ooh, I kind of like that. Just to see that. It's really cool. Oh yeah, installing drivers. So marketing ID. Yeah, totally. Go for it. Sweet. Since we're here, ooh, PC baby. Part ranking, system info. Gonna run that, and then we're gonna run the will it run. I'm gonna install a few things on here just to go with the testing. No. Oh, no, not fire. I did not mean to install that. Let's see. Yeah, because you have been in career mode and all customers have had OS. Basically, yeah, I'm in career mode and I have had to install OS on it. Probably in later missions. Not missions, but, you know, later jobs. I meant to install this. Will it run? That's what I wanted to install. Because this is very similar to the build that I'm trying to get toward, you know, that I'm trying to get for now. I don't even know what that is, to be honest. Move. I don't need this. There's no viruses on here. Go for it. MSI. Okay. 3D Mark. Who's ready for the 5-hour waiting time? I am. 3D Mark in this game isn't the best. I don't know if it's accurate or what's going on. But whatever. It's gonna sit there and load. Okay, let's go dump this. Anything you guys want to work on? No virus on it yet. Any case you guys want me to go look at while I'm working on that one over there? True, what's your case? If you know the name of it. We've already checked and it seems they don't have again, I don't know how to pronounce your dang name. Caden Kubi? Again, I don't know. How would you pronounce that? Again, I'm saying Kubi because of Ruby, but anyway. Anyway, I don't know if they got your case in there, but if they do, we can pull it out. Give it a go. They don't have your specific GPU, but they can have something nice. No clue. Alright. Scrolling down the list, see if we got anything similar. Got a lot of Cooler Masters though, that's for dang sure. And here are the two that I've thrown in there. That is a really weird case. It's a box. It's completely black, curved with only one side window. Well, I mean, curved and it's black. That's not curved. No. Well, close enough. The score it's displaying the score on the PC, which I'll have to go check in a second. Dude, I've got no dang clue. Okay, let's go check this stupid crap out. Well, for one, that's not exactly my GPU, but that can always be changed. I should probably get lower so we don't bottleneck a little bit, maybe? That could be a real issue. Like a lowered CPU. I'd imagine that'd be a thing, right? You definitely wanna... That one you stopped... Wait. Stopped and looked at. Which one I stopped and look at? Anyway, I feel like I'm probably gonna have to go with lower. Maybe? Which one did I stop and look at? There's the EVGAs. I don't think I stopped and looked at any of the others. What is this guy? No. No. Okay, so that's a thing to note. I'm gonna screenshot in that one. So I know things. I don't know if that's actually very reminiscent. Let me go with will it run? Oh, will this run? You don't say. Obviously it's gonna run. I have both of these. Alright. Alright, let's see. Battlefield 1. Do not meet the recommended. What? Oh. Because I need that. So Battlefield 1, I do not meet the recommended, but I meet that, so that'd be nice to have. Let's go with just things that I definitely would like to play. I already have some of these games. See how GTA runs. Oh, would you look at that? I'd actually meet recommended then as long as I got an i7. So I should totally get an i7, right? Well, actually, wait. Hold on. What was the minimum? The minimum for this? i5. Yeah, that'll work. As long as I got like an i5 or an i7, I could most likely run GTA. Because these are actually the real specs that are on the that are on the actual page, or basically these are the real specs, and they're realistically put in. So that's good to know. How good can I run Minecraft, guys? Totally good. I don't care about that. This ran like crap last I saw. Recommended 4K spec. I don't really care about 4K. But I can run these just fine. This requires an i7, that figures. I'm not gonna buy that game anyway. Seems meh, there's no point. Let me see how good this runs. Just kidding. Just kidding, I already know it runs fine. We don't really have a lot of games on this list. I need to add some more. I like how the recommended specs for GTA 5 requires less VRAM. Wait, what? Let me go see. So... Oh, yeah, good point. 3 gigs, 4 gigs. Totally. Perfect. So yeah, realistically, that at least helps in OneNote. So as long as I get like around a 6th gen. Wait a minute. 6600. Is a 6600T better than a 6600? Just asking. I'm gonna imagine it is, but maybe. If it is, then that means that my second computer has the recommended CPU for GTA. It does not have the recommended graphics because it's integrated Intel on the second computer. Whatever. I mean, the second computer is just for streaming and recording. It's not for anything big or hosting a server if I needed to. Still needs to be upgraded a little bit, but for now it does its job perfectly. Anyway, for my main computer, regardless, I'm gonna need about a 6th gen or 7th, like 6th or 7th i5, or move on to i7 and get, you know, somewhere in the i7 range, and I'll be perfect. That's good to note. It's gonna be a lot of money though. I know me and money, we don't get a lot. Such a weird case too. I kind of like that lighting. Probably change the color though. Well, no, it kind of act, you know, kind of looks nice, purple and white. What time is it? It's 4:40. Jesus. Probably in stream soon. That's gonna be one of the aspects of my laptop when I finally get it. One of the specs. Oh, sweet. Yeah, just to note, this game actually has real time in it, so this time is actually my time right now. So it's actually 4:40. I should probably end stream soon. Well, we built my computer, kind of, without the case because I don't have the case here, and they're not partnered with Asus yet, so we don't actually have my hard drive. I mean, not hard drive. They obviously don't have my hard drive. They don't have Western Digital. I think that's what's in this. I think I have Western Digital in this computer. I don't know. I haven't checked. But nearly every computer comes pre-built with a Western Digital. I just don't know which color. I haven't checked. Anyways, what I meant to say is graphics card. They do not have my exact graphics card, but they have close enough. They have a close enough version of it. And I don't know what cooler I'm going to get. I just threw one in there because I'm definitely going to get a cooler at some point, obviously. You know, for the CPU. Just it's going to be a little bit. And CPU, already went with that. Yeah, okay. About reasonable. Okay, anything else I need to look at before I log off? I'll look at part ranking. I want to see this. I don't even know what PC Bay does. I really don't know that. What do we got? Oh. Ranks. Where's mine? Can't search in this, so I gotta go look for it. I'm sure mine's like way down below. Oh Jesus, we haven't run across it just yet. 480s, 480s, 480s. Where is my graphics card? That's a 570. Here we go. That's essentially mine, is this one. It's 65th. It's 65th rank. Like I said, mine is an Asus, it's not an MSI, so it's different, but it's basically this one because this one has more, more megahertz than this one does. So I'm gonna say it's this one because mine isn't overclocked, so we'll just go with that. So yeah, 65 with a thing of 2415. Wow. Yikes. Of course, this is what you'd want. 1080 Ti Extreme Edition, 11 gigabytes. Jesus. Part ranking helps with the 3D marks. Yeah, I'd imagine. Alright. Oh boy. So, you guys wanted some of these? You wanted a Ti? 1080 Ti? Totally. Let's see where, since I know, whatchamacallit, I know True's GPU, almost his GPU. I'm gonna go look for that. 10, that's kind of it? Well, it's Gaming Plus. Is yours overclocked? You know if yours is, if your GPU is overclocked, True? Oh look, they have a VR version. That's probably something that Architect should have, considering he has the Rift and it doesn't run too well. Or it's like the lowest, it's the minimum amount of GPU you need. No, I never overclock. Well, I was wondering if it came pre-overclocked, because that's what my GPU did. It's, you know, it was factory overclocked, I guess you could say, you know. It came that way. So I guess yours would technically be that one? I guess this would technically be yours. It has 6 gigabytes, 1060, just MSI instead of Asus. So, wait a minute. Hey look, bud, you're not that far from me. Look, okay, so technically this would be you, and then I am right here. So, I am 65, you would be 62. We're close. I don't think so though, maybe not, I don't know. I'm gonna say that that's probably you, because I'm not too sure about the... I don't know much when it comes to like the difference between MSI and Asus, like the exact same, just, you know, different, I need an upgrade, right? And it's like, you know, like I don't know the exact same difference because they kind of label it a little different, like how this says X, like for me it's like, you know, X4G instead of 4G OC like it should, but I don't know. And then yours, where was the one I was talking about that was yours? Yeah, the X, so I don't know. Point is, yes, you do need an upgrade. I need one too, so don't worry. But I'm gonna upgrade the graphics card last, or yeah, last, because for now it runs perfectly fine for what I need it for. It runs fine. You know, it has no issue. It's okay. And besides, if I do buy another graphics card, it's obviously gonna be to have a second one. So I'm gonna try to buy. I'm gonna see if I can buy a motherboard that supports multiple ones perfectly fine, which it's not too hard to find one of those. Like 90 bucks maybe. It's about that much for one that would do that. So, you know, let's get a motherboard like that, and we'll be good. Definitely need a CPU upgrade currently. It's bottlenecking my GPU. You want to talk? Look at mine. My CPU is an AMD A8 APU. A8 7600 quad-core APU. Point is, it sucks. It's one of the worst. I mean, it's good for, like, office crap. It's not good for gaming. It's like one of the worst things to have. So I definitely need it because that is absolutely bottlenecking. So I need to upgrade to an Intel, which is why I need the whole new stuff. I'm only getting about a third of the power it should be. Probably same here. So yeah, definitely something I gotta work on. Well, it is 4:47 in the morning. So again, we worked on my kinda like my budget PC. I wouldn't really say budget because I can't, because I have an i5 and an i7. I need to get an i7, even though I probably only need an i5 for my. Well, mine's only okay. If we're going by this chart, if we're going by this chart for in the 60s range, if mine is 65 and yours is 61, or I mean 62, guessing because again I don't know exactly. I imagine it'd probably be the same way, so i7 would probably be better. Regardless, i7's obviously going to be better, but yeah. Anyway, that's most likely going to be my budget PC, meaning not what I can currently afford, what I will most likely be able to afford right away once I get the money for it. Because that's $400 or $500 I have to spend. BS. Again, I need a new motherboard because my current one is an FM2 Plus socket. I need LGA 115. Specifics aren't, specific, Skylake, Coffee Lake, Kaby Lake. We'll get into that later. But regardless, need new one of those. Need new RAM because mine's DDR3 and the new motherboard will only support DDR4, so I gotta go for that. And new CPU. That'll charge me up to $400 to $500. Oh. That's about how much that is right there. Lovely me, right? What I'm planning on doing, I'm going to explain this before I jump off of here, but what I plan on doing is buying all that first, then at some point upgrade my storage, add more storage, like maybe buy another 1 to 2, maybe if I have enough money 3, but I imagine just 2 terabyte hard drive, buy one of those, and that'll be where all my games go. So I'll put all my games on that 2 terabyte hard drive. Maybe maybe just 1 terabyte, because 2 is probably stretching it. So later on, I'll get that, and then after that, I'll work on the graphics card. Try to boost the graphics card up. And then once all that's said and done, gotta boost the RAM just a bit more, because I only have 16, and then like way later on, boost it up to probably what's to start off 24, I guess, because 32, I don't think I'm going to be able to get another 16. Maybe I can get up to 32 gigs right then and there. Then I'll have a pretty good enough computer right there. Be beast enough. It's just going to take a long time. That's going to take many years. I'm going to have to get a job. I got to get a job, guys. It's the only way I can afford this. Thing is, I actually have enough money to buy a motherboard right now. I have almost enough. I have like 93 bucks. So I can pretty much buy a motherboard. It's just that I need to, there's that, I can almost buy a motherboard obviously, but I want to wait till I have enough money to actually buy the entire supply so I can just go for it. Get it all together, and if I can't put it together, which most likely I won't be able to because I suck, I can get the PC repair shop that's like near me, which they don't charge much at all. It's like very cheap for them to install stuff. So, just take all the parts to them, like, install it for us. Be good. So, there we go. Also, my dad doesn't trust me for shit when it comes to building computers. He probably thinks I want to break something. So he's like, oh, we'll just take it to a repair shop. That's what he did the last time whenever we put in the new stuff. Like, cheap. Whatever, buddy. Point is, just do that. Wouldn't be much money. I just gotta get a job so I can try to buy that myself instead of waiting many more years in order to earn the money. And like I said, I have 93 bucks, and I would really like... Wait, hold on. Free build options? Really? I did not know these were even in here. I was really wanting some of these because I'm like, it's free build, guys. Why don't we have these? I don't know if building a computer is easy. It really is. It's just like my case is kind of an annoying case, like try to plug in and everything. So that's the problem we were having, was plugging in the case because it's an annoying one. But since we already have everything plugged in now, the power supply and everything, it shouldn't be too hard to redo everything like that just to plug it back into the motherboard. So should be fine whenever we get another one. Also, my motherboard is a crappy custom built, I say custom built micro ATX because it's Lenovo. They customly made it differently, which is the stupidest piece of crap I've ever heard of. Whatever. But regardless, as I was trying to say, before I get off of here, at the same time, I also want an audio interface for my guitar, which is $99. So I'm almost there too. I really want one of those really badly because a Rocksmith cable does not cut it. That thing's a piece of trash. I need an audio interface in order for it to sound great. Also, so I don't have to spend a fortune on pedals and such and like amp equipment because I already have an amp simulator on my computer, so it'd be good as long as I have a freaking interface. Oh no. Anyway, that's off topic. I don't know which one to get, but yeah, off topic. Okay. That is gonna be the end of this stream because it is definitely late. When it comes to how much we're gonna be playing this game, I mainly played it today because it's what I call Chill Friday. So we'll probably only play this game on Fridays. I may extend it to some other days, but I'm trying to stream some more now that I finally got my YouTube back. True, guess what? I got that back. I'm able to live stream on YouTube now. You probably noticed, you probably didn't, but I can do it now. It's cool. But anyways, since I got that, I'll try to stream more, but all that stuff. Like I said, end of stream. Yay. This is gonna be the end of the stream, so thank you all for showing up. Many people did. Followed, but thank you all for showing up. Everyone who did, like 4 or 5, maybe 6 people showed up, which is great for me, I guess. But yeah, so see you later, and yeah, goodbye and such other words that I clearly can't say, except for cookies. Well, sorry, can't give you those cookies right now. You're not in America, bro, and I'm not in UK either. I wish I was in UK. Jesus, it'd be much better than here. This place sucks. All right, I'm going. We can do this conversation at some other point because I'm obviously gonna go to sleep after this. All right, again, see you later. Goodbye.